Good evening. It's that time one more again. Come on. Wednesday night for the show that you've all been waiting for all week long. The eye test. Thank you guys for joining us. Those of you who will be later on, we appreciate you coming on. And Facebook user saying what it is, John. Facebook user, follow that StreamYard stream. Put your name on the thing so you'll know, or I'll know who you is. Oh, that's Foot. What's going on, Foot? You get an opportunity to come on in here, Foot. Let me see here. I'm gonna put the link up. Now the link should be scroll all the way up to the top. I just put the link up at the top. Tonio, what's going on? Millie Mills, 3 Dirty, Wallace Smith. Gentlemen, good to see you. And good to see this young man right here. Mr. Winston Thornton, my running partner, my ace. The man who keep me straight.
You keep me straight, man.
You know, I gotta, man, the music got me tonight. I'm going to bop out.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Go ahead.
No, that's therapy. I'm sorry. That was therapy.
Three Dirty, what's happening?
Everybody, it is a pleasure to be back with you again this week. And I didn't warn my partner there that I was going to put that cartoon up on the show advertisement. But for those of you, Winston, well, let me ask Winston. Winston, you know who that is that I put up on the cartoon?
What is that? The cartoon Yu-Gi-Oh! In?
Yeah. Oh, so you know something about it. A little bit about it. You know a little bit about it, Winston?
Well, I mean, not really. I've seen it. Well, I haven't seen it, but I came across it before. I don't really know all the ins and outs of the show.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't know anything about it, because see, you know what I used to do? I used to wake up around about 10:30, 11 o'clock on Saturday mornings, and it was on, and I started watching. And basically what it is, it's a kid's card game, kind of like poker. And you know, you pit various powers, various monsters against other monsters or whatever. But the thing that used to intrigue me about the game was, you know, like in poker, you'll say, for instance, you play in Texas Hold'em. You'll have some cards up, a couple of cards down. You can peep at them, but you know, you can't play them until you make Buddy come with the cash in order to see what you got. Well, in Yu-Gi-Oh, those cards that are laid down, you know, say for instance, you bring a card up and say, I'm going to bind you with the spell of Icarus or whatever. And then those two cards laying down, you activated my trap card. Now, this means that I get to slap you upside the head with a 2x4 and beat the rest of your family. I mean, all kind of crazy mess used to come up. Well, that was the first thing that I thought about when we were talking about the draft, because we just went through one lion season. That was free agency. That was one lion season. Now we about to go into lion season part 2, where people sometimes want to try out and show what they got, but other folk don't. Then people hiding injuries, putting out little feelers out there. Well, you know, he ran in the 40-yard dash, he ran a 8.3. You know what they do. You know what they do right about now. And then the truth comes out. Yeah, he ran an 8-3 because the wind was blowing against it. What the hell? Why y'all keep doing this stuff? Trying to throw the dogs off the scent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, trying to get people not to get people, trying to put little question marks in the people who have the first pick in the first round, second pick in the first round. Various things, especially in that first round. There's always been a whole bunch of lies told, whole bunch of junk going on. So that's why I put that there, because it kind of reminded me of that, because of this time of year. You're about to make a major investment in people that have no experience in the pros. Coming from college, they bringing their college awards, they're bringing their college stats, they're bringing their college accomplishments. And the combine was last week before last, whenever it was. Yeah, you got to see some people run. Yeah, you got to see some people hit a little bit, do some stuff. There go Millie Mills. He's sitting up here asking. Yes, I know about a little bit about Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, let me make sure I post this. But hey, Winston, I done talked enough. Go ahead. Go ahead and tell us what you got on your mind, sir.
Well, the StreamYard link, I don't think it might not be on the Facebook yet.
Okay, let me see.
I think it's only on YouTube.
All right. Well, okay. Now I'm looking to see.
Hey, hey, though. I mean, the best thing about it, now the free agency is officially underway. You know, uh, you know the gist of what you got right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's still definitely gonna be more moves that gonna happen if free agency. You gotta think about, like, the draft ain't for like another month. Anyway, we haven't made any cuts yet of notoriety. We haven't done any restructures. Right now, we're sitting at about 4 million. So roughly, hold on.
Man, let me see what's going on here. Okay, now Winston should be in. All right, Winston's in.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Now
So
I'm trying to see why that thing isn't, because it usually comes onto the on
what, on
everything.
Facebook?
Yeah,
Hold on.
when I put the comment up here, uh, doggone foot. Oh man. Um. Okay. Let me see what we doing here.
Yeah, it ain't on it
Okay. But it does pop up on there, doesn't it, Winston?
yet. There's the StreamYard permission part is in the detail in the caption of the video, but actual the link to get on here isn't on Facebook. It's on YouTube though.
Okay.
Yeah, millimeter. I mean, Wallace, we definitely, like, it said like 3.8, so I just rounded up 4 mil. But I mean, either way you put it, like, we had the opportunity, if need be, we can get over 40 mil just off doing restructure. I mean, like, it's very doing restructuring and making a couple of cuts. But one of the cuts that we should have made that we didn't make is Taylor Heineken, and that doesn't make sense. That would have saved us about 7 million. Instead, we brought him back. Now, I mean, I understand. All right, we're bringing in Zach Robinson, who is a disciple of Sean McVay, comes off of the Shanahan tree. Heineke got experience with that because he played in Washington. All right, I get it. I get it. It makes sense there, but at the same time, it's not like he's gonna help. It's not like he's gonna help Kirk Cousins understand the offense, because Kirk Cousins played in Kevin O'Connell's offense, which is the offshoot of the Shanahan offense. So it's pretty much the same verbiage. It's pretty much the same thing. So I don't understand why we kept him. For all that, we could have kept Ritter. We could have kept Ritter. Ritter probably would cost by like 3 mil next year, but this season or whatever, that would have saved us that money. We could have went and made another move. I don't know. I don't know. For us to be dragging our feet like this, 'cause, like, I mean, we came out swinging, but the only real big name that we got was Kirk Cousins. I don't know. We got a bunch of number two, number three receivers. Now, are we going to address that in the draft? Are we going to go receiver again at the top of the draft, which would be dumb? If we do that, to me, Terry Fine don't need to be fired. I ain't even halfway joking with it. We find a lineup where there are premier pass rushers that are going to be in our lap. This is the first time in 4 years, and finding those tenure that we done had a premier pass rusher, one of the top three pass rushers gonna fall in our lap. A given. It's a lot. One of the top three is gonna be there. And if we go pick anything other than an edge rusher, a position that we haven't fixed, and well, we never fixed it. Yeah, John Abraham, Vic Beasley took in flash for a year. Outside of that, when the last time we had an actual pass rush or actual pass rusher, right? If we go anywhere outside of edge, hey, Fano need to be fired.
Mm, mm, mm. Now, I asked you earlier when I texted you about that situation with the tampering, and man, you responded to what somebody said about they trying to lock the man up and put him in jail and all that.
Man.
And I knew that was a lie. I knew it was a lie when I saw all that.
Yeah, they some people just be too bored, man. They got too much free time on their hands. Come up with anything.
Man, and see, the thing was that little key that it was fake was at the very bottom of the story. You gotta see,
Look,
everything else that they were listing. I would say, oh, hell no, you, hell no, man ain't gonna go to jail about no damn draft pick.
they said, what they say? Atalanta. Now what the hell, man?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Atalanta.
Atalanta. Then they said that they've been talking since week 12. I'm like, come on, man. Let's stop it. But anyway, but I'm telling you, like, what San Francisco just lost. They lost what fifth and a third or sixth
You
and a
talking
fourth.
about due
San
to
Francisco.
something illegal they did.
Yeah, they didn't disclose something.
Now,
They didn't
okay,
disclose something.
now that you mentioned that, now my question was, you remember last year we didn't come clean about Bijan Robinson.
Hmm.
You remember? And
With the migrant.
I rem yeah, and I remember Miami getting jacked up because they said they had multiple violations within a certain period. I think they had three. Now, see, this would be two within a period of less than a year apart,
Less than
I
a year.
guess. Yeah, this would be two. Okay. Now, the thing that kind of scares and concerns me is the fact that um, if somebody wanted to set an example, say for instance, the man didn't have any mustard on his hot dog at lunch, and right after lunch he had to issue some punishment, or he need liquor, and he don't have it, and the Falcons punishment come up. Hey, what you gonna do about this? Man, damn them. They take a first round draft pick. Now, see, my problem is, just like he was saying just a second ago about, if Fontenot or somebody messes up and not get the right person at, at the right time, it's the same thing. We're making very, very bad amateurish mistakes. Okay. And
Hmm.
getting jacked up because Now that person who was pumping in the crowd noise into the Georgia Dome some years back, now I'm trying to figure out the world did you all how did you get away with that? And someone from the team not know about it? Because see, the thing was we were doing it for more than one game.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right or wrong? Was it one game or were we constantly doing it?
No, we were constantly doing it.
See, somebody should have known about this and stop this. That's the thing. That's the thing. You sit up here and do all this old crazy stuff and you get caught, and innocent people who don't know anything about this. Now, your head coach, now I don't know what the head coach knew about this or not, but thing is, okay, let's assume he didn't know anything about it and you done some stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I got to pay with a draft pick. I gotta pay with a suspension. I gotta pay for something that somebody else did that they didn't have any business doing. We can't be doing that. We can't afford that now.
Not right now. I mean, it's like if we was a ready-made product, like we had everything in place and we knew that we were gonna be a legitimate contender next year. All right, maybe you try your hand there on something that simple-minded. But when you still in the process of building your team to be a perennial contender, you have to toe the line. And it will make it even worse that this happened on the Rich McKay watch, who is the head of the competition committee. All this happened under Rich McKay. The crowd pumping crowd noise being pumped in. Uh the Bijan situation last year. And now that they said that Rich McKay done moved over to the business side for the soccer or whatever, yeah, this tampering allegation is going on. But those are some heady
Yeah,
things that happened under his watch.
yeah. And see, my thing, we cannot afford to be doing stuff like that. And I know that Raheem Morris doesn't. I mean, this man is trying to get this thing together, trying to get this thing together. And if they say, for instance, they take our number 8 pick, say for
They're
instance
not.
they take our
They,
number
they
8
ain't gonna
pick,
go there.
I
If
I
it,
just I just hope not. I hope not. As a matter of fact, I don't want them taking none of the picks. We shouldn't be in this position where they have to take anything from us. Okay, you know, I mean, y'all got to get yourself together. Y'all got to get yourself together. Quit cheating. Stop cheating.
they
Cheat
they
on.
might be
Hey,
tired.
hey,
They might be
hey.
tired of
Cheat on
losing,
the
brother.
field. Cheat on the field. How about that? Cheat on the field. Hell, don't cheat in the don't cheat in the draft. Cheat on the field. Trip
Hey John,
somebody up.
check the next comment. What's going on, Tad?
Oh, that's tidy. Okay. Oh, and I want to make sure that I say hello to Diva CC Sexy Red Peach too.
How you
Hello.
doing? How you doing?
How you is? And everybody else. Mills in 1967. Saying we need to get a past Russia. Wallace Smith. Millie Mills. Everybody. Thank you guys for coming in. I'm glad y'all in with us early because hey, Winston, you remember what they did to it last week. You remember what they did to it last week.
It was some
I said,
prime time action going on elsewhere.
hey, man, hey, if you looked over there on that channel, it was still going on. It was still going on. It was still some spitting and scratching going on. There Red is. What's going on, Red? Get in here when you get a chance now. And I need to check on old C Dub because he usually comes in. He had said that he was kind of under the weather, in a little pain there. I'm gonna check on
Yeah,
him, make sure he's straight. Just
yeah.
like the rest of y'all. If I hear that you guys or me or Winston hear that you guys are under the weather or something, we gonna do a wellness check, and it's an eye test wellness check. Hey, you all right? That's how we do it. Hey, you all right? All right, where you at now? So getting into it. Now let me ask you, Winston, what is our most, and I'm going to use the word desperate need that we can address in the draft? The most desperate. I mean, now we may not be at desperation level, but I'm going to postulate the question like we are.
I mean, it's hand down. It's pass rush. It's pass rush. Like, John, let me ask you a question.
Hmm.
When the last time you can remember a double digit uh pass rusher that we had outside of Vic Beasley and John Abraham?
I can't. I can't. It was probably back in the grits blitz days.
That's what I'm
Probably
saying.
back in
Like
the blitz. That's 78, 78, 79. That's what I'm thinking.
that's what I'm saying. Like we've had ample opportunity to hit everything up. We've tried to hit everything up, and for the most part, we'd have done an adequate enough job. We'd have put money into it, playmakers on offense. We'd have drafted defense well enough or hit it in free agency. Last year we took in pretty much rebuild the whole defense through free agency. It is now time. Like you're now in the position. Don't get me wrong. Michael Parsons was there. We could have got Michael Parsons instead of Kyle Pitt. That's something I've always say, but that's neither here nor there. We can't go back in time. What we can do though, in this upcoming draft at 8, there's literally no way that one of the top 3 pass rushers will not be there. Or 2 of the top 3 pass rushers. Get a big 3 quarterback coming off the board of succession. Joe Ott will probably come get off the board early. Harrison and Neighbor will probably leave early. You may have a JJ McCarthy to just slide in at to the Giants at 6. It's very possible. At 8, you pretty much have your pick of pass rushers. It ain't like it's like you picking down the line. You didn't went past the initial wave of pass rushers, and then you have that second tier pass rusher. No, you have pretty much the entire top tier of pass rushers. Go get your guy. It's time to stop playing the position. Same thing I was saying with quarterback, and I'm glad we took invested in money. And we went and got our guy. We got stability at that position now. That position looked entirely different and much better than what it looked last year. That's what I'm
Hmm.
talking about. We went and got our guy. We sold it on what we wanted. We went, did it, paid what we needed to pay, got it done. We thinking entirely as Falcon fans, thinking entirely different about this team now that we have Kirk Cousins at quarterback than what we did before we got Kirk Cousins. When we had nothing but Ritter and Heineken and Logan Woodside, we thinking entirely different now. But right now, you don't have to move up. You don't have to trade back. Hell, you probably could trade back and still get one of the top back. But right now, go get your pass rush. Now, if you need to trade back into the first later on in the first to go get another position, all right, that's cool. But at 8, go get your pass rusher. Then you let the rest of the chips fall wherever you need. Because I mean, pass rusher, we need a corner, we need a strong safety, and then pretty much everything else is a luxury pick. Outside of those top 3, everything else is a luxury pick. You add in depth and you add in competition. That's a sign of a good team. When you can go from picking, when you get out of the mode of having to pick for need, and then you can pick it for luxury. That's where BPA comes in. Where you picking just to bring in competition, let the best man win, as it should be. I don't have to fill a hole because all my holes is full. I have competent starters all the way across the board. Now I can just pick. And whoever wins out their competition wins out their competition. That's a sign of a good team and a healthy franchise. We haven't got there yet.
Okay. Okay. Hey, Ron, I posted the link in StreamYard. I'm trying to figure out. It's the same way that you come in. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure. Let me make sure that you come in, cause and then ladies and gentlemen, bear with an old man, cause I'm still trying to figure out how to do this. Yeah. Um. Um.
Let me
Because
see. Let
look,
me
I
see.
want you in. I desperately want you in if you want to come in. And let me see. Let me see. Let me see. But you know, like you
Wow.
say, like you say, we've been skipping over, passing by, not getting that pass rusher, not getting that person that's going to make that difference coming off of that edge, and it's been to our peril. It's been to our peril because there's nobody scared of nobody coming off the edge. They most scared of what's coming up Peachtree Street.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they scared of us coming up Peachtree Street. So they are able to concentrate on what's coming straight instead of what's coming around the edge or spinning, spinning and pushing a man and getting through a crack. So I kind of understand what's going on, but you got to, I guess, at this juncture, just like you said, at this juncture, you definitely got to make a move,
You have
especially
to.
here at number 8. Because now I was looking up here what Tidy was saying. He was saying corner. He said corner at first. He said cornerback and then pass rush. Now, okay, would you take a cornerback at 8? Is there any way
See?
you take a cornerback at 8? Or is the pass? Well, I did ask you the question. I did ask you the question. What do you need more? If it was desperation time, what would you need?
I
And
mean,
you said
don't
it.
get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like corner is up there. Corner is up there. But I'm not taking a corner over pass rush. Because at the end of the day, your pass rush make your corner look even better. You can skate by with serviceable corner if you got a premier pass rush.
Yeah,
But you can have a great secondary and still get crushed because your secondary can't hold up in coverage long enough because there's nobody sitting there rushing the quarterback. The quarterback that's sitting there back there patting the ball. Eventually you can get
yeah,
tired. You can get tired because I mean it's all off script. Like once a receiver runs their route and they still run around, jogging around, running the scramble drill. I mean, that's when you get lost in the sauce. That's how you get gashed for a big 40, 50 yard pass than the field. Because somebody just drifted away from the corner. Because now the corner's sitting there worried about is the quarterback gonna run? Or is he gonna sit there throw the ball? They start drifting up, get beat over top. No, give me a pass rusher. We done had plenty of corners. We got corners. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, all right, Clyde Phillips, he may be better suited for inside, but at the same time, he wasn't that bad last year on the outside. And he was a rookie. You know what I'm saying? He was a rookie, so I'd be fine with sitting there running with him again, or moving him inside and drafting a corner in the second or early third. We got two third round picks this year anyway. We could package that up and move back into the second,
mm-hmm,
but you got to think like Kyrie Johnson out of Oregon corner, 6'2", 190 something. Big boy that runs about a 4'4", 4'5". You could pair him up
right,
and put him on
right.
the other side of AJ, put Phillips in the inside, and you can get Johnson. He'll be there around in the late second, early third. Easy fix. And that take care of so you still got your corner and you got your pass rusher. But to me personally, I'm going edge. At 8. I'm going edge. The only way I would not go with edge if some miraculous end up happening and like Jaden Daniels or Caleb Williams slide down to 8. That's the only way I'm not picking the edge.
Hmm. Yeah, hmm. Now we go from desperate to the next position of need. Corner. You sticking with corner? Okay, you said pass rusher.
That's a strong
Now,
safety.
huh?
So was number two
Yeah, number two.
in my eyes personally. That's a tough one. I'm gonna go strong safety.
Strong
Strong
safety.
safety.
Okay.
Strong safety is more of a need than than corner for us. Because right now, I put it to you like this, and I'm gonna ask y'all in the chat too. Who do you think is a better player, Richard Grant as of right now, or Clark Phillips as of right now? And we still got Mike Hughes out there on the team so far. We haven't cut him. So, and which situation do you think is more in peril? Richard Grant out there in coverage, or Clark Phillip or Mike Hughes in coverage?
Now, all right, chat. What you gonna do? What do you think? Now, Red said strong safety.
See, that's what I'm saying. Austin, and first time I heard that.
Third. Oh, he said we got an Austin and third
God,
quarterback listed on the roster. Hmm. Hmm.
hey,
Wait a minute. Let me take a look.
Helm's a liability too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey,
If
Ron, you still not able to get in? Cause I
if
sent you the same link. I sent you the link the same way that I sent it to you last week. Hmm. I don't understand that. Hmm.
Hey
And
Ron, do this. I took it. I just shared the YouTube to in the eye test and Atlanta Bergen. Go in there, um, find the show that I shared, and then click on that'll open you into the YouTube chat. Go to the top of the chat and link in there.
okay, my boy still don't have it either. Um, 8 foot. So you shared the YouTube in the eye test group, right?
Yeah, the YouTube's in the eye test and Atlanta Bergen. So go into either one of them. I just shared it about 7 minutes ago. Go into either one of them, and then man, hey, Ray, like I said, who you think is better? Grant, Richard Grant in cover or Clark Phillip in cover? Richard Grant is the strong safety. So you need a strong safety. You have to pair somebody with Jesse Bates. You haven't did it. And Richard Grant was a former second round pick. But that boy Maven out of Minnesota with Richard Grant, man, that'd be crazy.
So
Well,
go ahead, Winston.
oh no, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm still trying to figure out how Ron get able to get in here. And my boy Foot still doesn't have the link. Okay, hey Foot, go into the eye test group, which you are a member of, and the link should be there because Winston put the link in there for you guys, and grab it that way. I believe Let me see. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, he's saying he's in the eye test group and he doesn't see it. Um, let me look.
I just look at our depth shot. The only two quarterbacks I see on there is Cousins and Heineken.
Okay, I got one somebody. Oh, there's Ron. Ron, now,
What's the,
now, now, I don't know what door you be trying to open. See, I'm glad. I hope you ain't in no hotel opening the wrong door and knocking on the wrong door this time of night.
nah,
Um, cause if you're on the wrong floor, I can't help you. I ain't gonna be able to get down there. I ain't gonna be
nah.
able to get down there to get you out of nothing. What's going on, man?
What's up? I with Winston. We need a pass rusher bad, man. We we've been needing a pass rusher since John
John C.
Abraham left. Since well, I don't call Vic Beasley a pass rusher. I call him a shit stain. So excuse my French. So, but yeah, we need a pass rusher.
Most definitely.
Hey, Ron, wait, hold on, Ron. Before you get started, now, how did you get in here? How did you get in here? Because I
I
want to
went
make
on
because
YouTube. I
you went on
went on.
YouTube.
Yeah,
You found the eye test on YouTube, right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay, through the link that I sent,
yeah,
the at John Harris
yeah,
2205,
yeah.
8 foot. Go to YouTube and type in at John Harris, all lowercase 2205. That's the
But
YouTube.
yeah,
That's the
man,
YouTube.
we need a pass rusher bad, man. I
Okay.
mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
we've been
We
needing
definitely.
one for a long time. So I mean,
He said, "All right." You said that you're in the eye test group and you don't see it. Reset your junk and look at uh what is it newest ad or whatever. It's the top. It'll be the top one.
Okay. Well, I see that he's joined.
Did you find it?
Okay. I see that Foot has joined the channel. That might
I,
see, you know what? That might be what's going on. Um,
I
don't
want to
have
ask
everybody.
y'all, how do y'all feel about the pass rusher in Philly?
Who Hassan Reddick?
Yeah,
Man, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I've been wanting to get Hassan Reddick. He nice, man. He nice coming out the air, but at the same time, Philly run a 4-3, and our base 9 times out of 10 will be a 3-4.
so you don't think we do both?
Yeah, I mean, if we can get him, I'm gonna get him. God, you know what I mean? His speed gonna translate.
But
His speed gonna translate. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. It's different for him to hold up against the run though. You know what I'm saying? Because in a
what
4-3, you got them big boys in front. You got four big boys in front.
what
In a 3-4, your run gap is based off of your down three, nose tack to it in, and then like your middle linebacker.
what
You know what I'm saying? That's where you want a little bit more weight in the middle, but Hassan play on the outside.
what?
So like if you run the stretch, how big is Hassan? He about 250. He should be able to hold up though.
Well, see, I was thinking we could get him and get a top pass rush and put them together, and that way we either get to the quarterback either way. You know, we either do what we need to do to get back to the top.
hmm I mean, that what I would do. At
Uh,
this point, I'm investing heavily in the pass rush.
Me too. I tired of this shit. The quarterbacks be back there talking to their wives and talking to the kids and everything.
Everything else on the side.
Ordering dinner.
Right, ordering dinner, talking about what we're going to eat tonight, yeah, how the kids doing.
What you get 252? Okay. All right. So in comparison, because Pittsburgh run the 3-4. All right.
Mm-hmm,
T.J. Watt is 252,
mm-hmm.
and uh Hassan Reddick is 240. So 12 pound difference. I mean, he may be
Different,
able to hold up. You know what I'm saying?
right? You don't think he'd have gained 20 pounds or 15 pounds?
Yeah, but I mean, if he put on that much, you got to do like to get the best out of him. You got to do that gradually. I wouldn't make him do that in one off season because I mean at this time like he what 29, like 29, 30, give or
Yeah,
take. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? It ain't young legs. He got to understand that weight on his body and be able to
Right,
carry it through a season.
right.
Um, Gentlemen, Winston, Ron, the gentleman below you is Mr. Christopher Foot.
Boy, you
Uh,
stupid,
Uh-huh.
Joe. What's up,
his
fellas?
name is Mr.
What's
Christopher
going
Foot.
on? What's going on?
What's that?
Um, one of my greatest nemesis and good friends from over at the We Talk Hawks group. We go back and forth talking about those Atlanta Hawks, but my stomach is already upset with the Falcons, so we're not going to go there now. But Foot has some good insights, and his stomach hurt just like mine.
Boy,
His stomach hurt just like mine about these Falcons and all these Atlanta teams. And I like you guys, hey, just to welcome him in because he good people, and we can't get enough of that. And now that the elevator has went below the parking deck, there Red is. Red,
What's up, fellas?
what's going on,
What's
Red?
going on?
What's up, man?
I'm alright. Just pull into the parking deck.
Hold on, what? What did you just say?
Oh
He
no.
pulled into. He's in the parking
I
deck.
said,
I think that was.
I'm just getting home. I'm on my new earbuds, so my voice may sound funny. I'm trying out this new technology.
Okay, young man.
Red. That earbud and gave you an accent. Sound like you from Dahlonega.
Or England.
Yes, with that little affected little thing, pinky finger hanging out when you drink your beer. No, don't be trying to accent Diddy in here with us now. Since you all like that.
Trying to act like you got etiquette.
Yeah, he has etiquette.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
We're
it's true.
definitely interested. We're definitely interested to hear what you got to say, Red. So as soon as you get yourself together,
I will.
you know,
I'll be back.
yeah. And well, Foot. Now,
What it
the
is, man?
topic is what we're talking about is and prior to you finally being able to get in, we were discussing what our most desperate need was, and we got down to our second, the need right after that. Okay, we were acting like we were desperate, but in order to figure out what it is that we need to go and draft, because this is the second part of lying season.
Mm-hmm.
So
we talking
what
about
you think?
drafting at that 8 spot or
Yeah.
drafting overall?
Well,
Eight,
draft
your first
overall.
two.
We'll say draft overall. We'll say draft overall because are we really sure that we're going to stay at 8? That we're not going to trade down or make a deal to move up?
See,
I don't
me,
think we're gonna move up. I don't think we're gonna move up. Right? I mean, move up for what? Quarterback?
We was before we got
Yeah, I mean, with
before we got Kurt.
Curtin's here
what?
for at least 2 years, we still need a quarterback, right? With their contract written up, I'm thinking it's like, hey, with the guarantee money, hey, 2 years, and then a little cushion if we can't find nobody, or if he's just trash, right? But as far as the A spot, it's kind of hard for me to think about. What I think we need offensive line, we need a pass rusher. I think we still need interior defense as well, as far as my opinion. This is one of those drafts. I know we never knew what Fontenot was going to do anyway, but this is kind of hard for me to gauge where we're going to go. I gotta look at all these frigs we picked up. I haven't had time to really just get into the roster and all the changes that have been made recently. So, but again, I know who's there at 8 from an edge standpoint. Who you think gonna be that 8? That's
you got Dallas Turner. You got Vos from Florida State. You got Latu from UCLA.
He's number 8 pick.
Huh?
You think Dallas Turner's a number 8 pick?
Number 8 pick.
So here's how I judge any draft, whether it's basketball or football. At the end of the day, it's all a crapshoot, right?
Right.
It's a crapshoot. Nothing's guaranteed. So you're guessing at whatever you do anyway, no matter what people say. You guessing. Because look at that quarterback class with Justin Fields. They all trash.
2021.
What?
And who's playing your boy down long hair? And that went up against Jacksonville High School in Jacksonville.
Trevor
Lawrence.
That's half
Lawrence.
Decent. But when people say, look back on that draft and we took we took Pitts or whatever.
Right. Let me say this.
All these folks clowning. Why we get here? We got a quarterback. Hey, look at what's going on now.
So let me say this. You made a good point, but what everybody don't realize, you cannot just put any quarterback in your system.
Correct.
They don't realize that.
Correct.
It's a system. You cannot just put, yes, I wanted Justin Fields, but he will not be good in our system.
Not with who we got now.
Right. Not who we got now, because Chicago did not have shit for Justin Fields. Wide receivers wise. They're just now getting the wide receivers they needed. You see what I'm saying? So everybody say Justin Fields and trash. No, their coaching staff were trash. That trash. Because the coaching staff did not know his left from right on the football.
Right. I agree, but for me, it goes both ways. If you look at his actual play, not a top quarterback gonna get put on a bad team. Period. Right. That's a given. But you still had QBs to excel. But I have to go back to what you're saying. It's a system that they brought in, that they put into, right? That affects them as well. But at the same time, they got to put in work. I don't know. I hate it for the kid because he's a Metro Atlanta guy. Right. But I really didn't, even at that 8 spot. I really, just from based on all I seen, I really didn't want him at that 8 spot. Me personally, right? Just what I seen him in high school. That's just my opinion. I ain't no damn expert in that. Like that. I'm looking at what now I want him, right? Right. But I mean, it's one of those things, man. You look at in hindsight, always 2020. But again, the system can make a guy. Right. He was definitely in the wrong system to excel. Right. He's talented, but he was in the wrong system, like a lot of these quarterbacks. That's why, let's go get this. Let's go get this. That he fit what they're trying to do. His skill set. I didn't think so.
Remember the year Peyton Manning got drafted?
Oh, trash when he
right. He was trash the first year.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't say he was trash now.
I'll make a point. That first year he came into the NFL.
Yeah, he led the league in interceptions, but he wasn't. Yeah.
When I said trash, I mean they're doing bad. I'm not saying that. So when I reference trash,
he was just figuring things out.
Performance is.
I mean, he didn't have a team around.
Right. Exactly. He did not have no offensive line, that's
he didn't have receivers. He didn't.
But wait a minute, who you comparing to Peyton Manning though?
No, I'm not comparing nobody. I just saying I'm making a point.
I see what Ron's saying.
Sometimes it takes the quarterbacks more than 3 years to catch on. They will not catch on time they get drafted with their new team. Some of them take longer than everybody else.
Mhm.
If you don't got nothing around that quarterback, he's not going to succeed.
Yeah, and you know, and before I start, that's C-Dub. How are you, C-Dub?
Look, the last 2 days have been hell. The weather change and the nerve pain in my back went straight down. Ron will tell you I was supposed to be on his show last night, and my body went straight down. So I was out for the night. So I was trying to rest, but I had a lot of people message me going, "Where are you, C-Dub? Where are you, C-Dub?" I was like, "I'll get up, and I'm gonna be on the show. I'll be right there." So, but not only that, but I miss you guys. I do enjoy talking with y'all. So, what's up, Winston? What's up, Red, and my brother Ron, and guy in the other corner? I don't know your name yet, but I hope I will.
That is Foot. That's yeah. I brought him here to vouch for me because
What's
know
up, C-Dub?
Y'all don't trust me yet, so I brought Foot in to vouch for me.
John, what are you talking about? We don't trust you. You're the host.
Y'all
John,
y'all don't trust me. I brought
playing
Foot.
on instruments, do you, John?
Huh?
Don't be over here playing on instruments, do you?
Man, we heard John and his instruments, man.
I haven't introduced them to that side yet.
He had one rolling.
Hey, Foot, I heard John on that instrument. I thought he was trying to open up a jazz class the way he was going.
You should see him on the We Talk About show. He had everybody falling out.
Well, like I say over there on that platform, with the Hawks, you have to laugh to keep from crying.
Hey, John, that is the truth.
They're laughing.
You just have to, with those Hawks.
You know what's sad? You think we get used to it, but we can't get used to that kind of pain.
No, well, you're not supposed to.
Exactly.
You're not supposed to. If you're a true fan of any sport that's representing your city, you can't get used to losing. Cause see now Tidy will tell you, because I told him when we first met that I called the league office one time.
I believe it.
I believe it too, John.
The league office, and it was Thursday night football. And I asked him, "Can y'all put somebody else on?" Because football, I do that with the Hawks too. Give somebody else his prime time spot, because the world and the rest of the nation does not need to see how bad we are. We need to keep that. We need to keep that a secret. Nobody else needs to know how bad we were.
But what a lot of people don't know, that me and you used to go at it on Atlanta Bird game. We used to go at it. I mean, it was all fun and everything. I just stir it up. But a lot of people, I don't think you remember, John. I helped you get home one night because I was up late. You had posted something because you was in traffic, and I told you where it was. You remember? Yeah. We were still going at it, but I'm gonna help traffic over here.
Look, all I gotta say. When
he
you
felt sorry for me. He felt sorry for me that night. I ain't gonna have nobody to argue with if he get lost.
Hey guys, I believe I heard John's alias name. It was Al Michaels when he asked about getting all those sucky games off the TV, because Al Michaels is miserable when he's watching those games.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Man, look. There's only so much filler material that you can put together when you got a horrible game there. And and I'm hoping, I'm really hoping this year that I know it's a crack dream to even think that it's a crack dream to even suppose that the Falcons are going to go to the Super Bowl this year. But But
All right, fellas, I'm
I
back.
want some. I want some interesting game. Red now, get red. I want them to go. I want them to go every year. However, the realist in me says curb your expectations, curb your enthusiasm, hold it down. Wait a minute. Now, if they should
Curb your
happen to pop
enthusiasm.
up in there, I'll be ecstatic. I'll be overjoyed. I'll be ready. But
All right.
you know what happens when you do that?
Yep.
When you do that? The bar and the floor is high. See, that next year, I can't accept anything less than that.
I got you.
Accept anything less than that. You can't backslide.
John, let me ask you. Let me put it this way, guys. I'm not on the fence about it. I actually feel like this team could go deep in the playoffs if we get in. So my thinking is, let's just get in there. And I want to just see Kurt with these guys and how he responds playing with them. Now, I came in at the tail end. I don't know if we were talking about what we're doing with the 8th pick. I personally keep saying trade down, try to pick up a couple of picks. And I don't mean trade down to like 20 or 25. I'm talking about just go down to like 13, go down to 12. Whoever gives you the best deal, because, you can pick up a first and then, possibly. But my thing is, you can still get your guy. You can still get Dallas Turner. You can still get Latu. I think Latu is going to be the pick, actually, at number 8. I just have a feeling.
I would say Latu.
Yeah, I think.
The way I see it is, I got Latu. I got Latu, Verse, and then Turner.
Okay, that's
If I want immediate impact, I'm going Latu had the best pass rush package out of all 3 of them. And
that's Winston. I am glad you brought that up, because when I do the draft on that PFF one, I actually go Latu, Verse, and if Turner's there and everyone else is gone, I'll go Turner. But there's times I'll take Chop Robertson, because I've heard good stuff about him. If I trade down farther, no.
Yeah, I would take Chop if we trade down to something like 18, 20. I'll take Chop there.
Yeah,
I'm not. He don't get me wrong. He's gonna be a talent, but the biggest hype for him is he's coming out of Penn State after Michael Parsons came out. See what I'm saying? And they have physically wide. They have similar stature and testing. That's his calling card right now. But I mean, he's not Parsons. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people get caught up in the hype because he's coming from the same school and they are the same height, almost the same weight. You know what I'm saying? He's a little bit bigger than Parsons. So people think that he's supposed to be the next coming of Parsons. Like, no, that's not that.
Yeah,
you got he need a little bit of time to develop, just like Turner would. Turner has the height outside. But if I need something right now, immediate, Latu had the best package.
And not only that, but isn't Latu have experience with Jimmy Lake? I'm sorry, Ron. I just wanted to ask that because I thought I heard that right.
Yeah. Latu was in Washington when Lake was the head coach.
Right.
Damn. See, right there.
So what does that mean?
Well, I'm just saying familiarity that he would feel. Sometimes these coaches like to get guys that they're close with or that they have just a personal knowledge of.
You think if we draft Lotto and put him back with Jimmy Lake, that Lotto gonna come on our team and just shine like 11, 12 sacks consistently?
I think out of the 3, I like Latu's game. I do like his game. I think I can see him he's going to get more sacks than what we've got already. And also remember, you got Ebiketie who's going to get sacks too, who was playing well, and Harrison that was playing well. So, yeah, I can see it. Just depends on what type of defense we're actually going to execute, though.
That's why I want to add Dallas Turner with all those guys you just named.
But to me, who I like Verse. Verse is a monster.
Yeah.
If you go watch Verse, he looked like a freak.
He looked like Michael Clark Duncan. Mhm.
This dude is a monster. It's like if you put one offensive line on him, he be like, that's it.
Are we bringing Calais Campbell back?
That's what I was wondering. Are we going to go after Clowney or
just
he's not going to return?
No,
we don't know yet.
Right
he hasn't made a decision yet.
Right, Tevin Farno said we will be waiting on you. We gonna give you time, and you to pick out. You to come back when you want to.
Oh, okay. So if he decide to come back, we'll pick him up. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, I guess so. I'll have a spot for him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we got a spot for him.
And you know he probably ain't gonna come back. He probably just enjoying his little vacation. He know I'm a vet. I already know I got a spot, so I'm gonna enjoy this vacation and head back to the Falcons and let's make one more run, baby.
I think his body need to heal.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Your body don't heal the same.
I don't care if Calais is though. He don't have to attend mini camp and none of that other stuff. Just be there at training camp when we start. And really, I don't even care if he come to training camp.
I mean, I want him in there just so he can pick up, the verbiage.
Well, yeah, that's right. That's right. We got a new defense, so he got he need to be there at training camp.
Right.
What do y'all think is going to be like the second round pick? Are we going to go O-line? We're going to go cornerback? What are we thinking?
Quarterback if it's a good one there, but if not, then just go ahead.
This is what I was thinking. I think about getting 2 players.
Okay.
That defensive lineman from Florida State, Fisk, here.
Braden Fisk.
Yep.
Okay.
Eddie Jarrett coming off of that injury. So if Grady Jarrett not all the way healthy, we just slide him in there.
So you gonna add another D tackle?
I would actually look at D tackle in the 4th round. I was looking at Mason Smith from LSU. He's 6'5". He's over 300. I want to say 15 pounds, but he can play that nose or zero technique.
Right.
And you get a guy because I haven't seen many defensive guys like we know Devontae Sweat is on there too, him. But there's a couple of guys that I would like to look at as a guy you plug in the middle. I mean, because there's not many of the Tonga guys, as John would bring us up to remember, the guys from the Isles of Tonga. But, I mean, you get a guy that can plug the middle and free up the linebackers, that would be a great weapon to have.
Sweat.
Yeah, I like Sweat. I like Sweat's game.
And he might be going in the 1st round.
Yeah, it's possible. That's why I said, like, if we stay put at 2nd, if Sweat is there, Sweat should be the pick. Point blank period. If we go on 3-4, then Sweat should be the pick. You got to think about that man, what, 6'4", 6'5", 366?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And can move.
He should be the pick after who in the 1st round?
We're talking, like your 2nd pick. So this will be your 2nd round pick.
After who? Who we picking in the 1st round though?
Right,
go with.
If we stand at 8, then I probably would go. See, it's hard to say right now because we ain't done with free agency. But from what we have right now, it probably be Turner. Turner will probably end up being the pick. They probably end up picking Turner.
I don't know why y'all taking so long to pick this guy, folks. This is the easiest selection we got.
No, it's not.
Turner. It ain't like Turner is Will Anderson. It's not like Turner was Will Anderson in the college. He was good.
Exactly.
He was above average. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he won Will Anderson where you knew, like, hey, this guy's a can't miss prospect. Like, he's that dude. He showed up, and he was that dude every game.
Well,
Like,
actually, I'm leaning more to a Verse after I did the research this week.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Verse is not bad.
I said they probably will pick Turner.
Not bad. He's great. Dallas Turner to me, Turner was just a piece on Alabama's defense. He won a star
Exactly.
on Alabama's defense.
Right. So it's not very easy to just say, "Oh, we're gonna get this dude." No, you got to study these players, man.
No, I said it was easy to choose verse.
Oh yeah, the
After
buzz,
doing the research, yeah, no, I got
Yeah.
you.
buzz was there every play, I mean, he showed up all the
And
time.
then he showed up at his school, the school he went to before Florida State, Albany. He went to Albany and was kicking ass.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Now,
saying? You kicking ass in Albany, you kicking ass in Tallahassee, you kick ass everywhere you go. So come on down here to Atlanta and kick some more ass, buddy.
You a trip, dude. I
well,
love you.
now, okay. Y'all know my requirements.
Yep.
Y'all know my requirements.
Judge,
And
he leap off
when
the screen. Every play, he leaps off the screen. Talking about verse.
John,
okay. See, the
John,
thing is, when y'all start talking about 310 pounds at nose tackle, I said, oh
Man, that's too
man. Now,
small for me.
okay, the man. Now, there is no accounting for strength. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if the man, like we used to say, foot cock, if he cock strong,
he
okay,
got
yeah, that we used to call old cock strong joke. All right, fine.
he country
Kind of like
strong.
Aaron Donald.
He
Kind of like Aaron Donald. Just an
Yeah,
old cock strong joke.
he country strong, John.
Or jumpy gathers. The man with the forklift. That you
Yeah.
pick folk up and walk
Run
them
say he
back into
country
the,
strong.
Country
yeah.
strong.
Yeah, so you can make up for it, but I just like them great big tractor trailer trucks, and when soon as you crank it up, diesel smoke coming out from up under it, coming out the stack, coming out of the cab. I mean, just like the damn truck on fire.
I mean, think of the best D tackles, man. I mean, you had those guys next to Reggie White. You had that big dude, Gilbert Brown,
You
that
got
just, I mean,
Ooh,
definitely.
yeah,
And
I
then
remember
look at,
him.
you got the
remember,
dude that played for the Patriots back
yeah,
then.
Vince
Vincent
Wilfork.
Vince Wilfork.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, he like that. The dude, the D tackle from Texas, he like that.
Fuck it,
Like I
bring him.
Yeah, I'm looking at the draft and I just keep going. You give me a big guy next to Dallas, either Dallas or if you want to go Javon Curse or Verse or Latu, all you're doing is opening up for everyone else. And I know, Winston, that's what you were talking about with Devontae Sweat. So, I mean, I'm all for a big guy like that, you know?
That was
I got a question to ask when y'all done.
good.
yeah, well,
The
for the
question is,
purposes of Red's question, what you got, Red?
what I'm saying, if I don't mind us going defensive players the first two picks of the draft, but my thought process is everyone comfortable with the first two quarterbacks that we have? If we're gonna do that,
I think you're going to be able to get a quarterback late in the draft, actually.
See,
well, I'm saying how late do you want to get him? Because the later you get him, the less talented he is. You see what I'm saying?
I think, and this just my opinion, is two quarterbacks I've been watching all year. Jordan Travis from Florida State, a
Mm-hmm.
B, and you got Penix. But like Winston said a while back, a couple of weeks ago, if we get Penix, you got to fix the blind side.
You gotta go get a right tackle.
You got to go
Yeah,
get a right
yeah.
tackle.
You got to
You,
flip
you
him.
had to you had to go get a right tackle within the next 2 years.
Right.
This year
Mm-hmm.
or next year.
Oh, well, we can do that. That's easy.
So Jordan Travis, he just injured right
Now, what is his prognosis? When is he expected to be healthy again?
Probably
He
like
got
October.
injured in
In the
October.
championship game, I think. Or wasn't it the last game of the year?
It
Yeah,
was
it was the last game before selection.
right.
Yeah.
So he should be healthy by training camp.
And how tall? How tall is Jordan?
Jordan Travis, what?
Hold on, I'm about to pull it
6'2"?
up.
Jordan Travis, he fractured his leg on November 18th. So there you go there. Now let me go. I'll look up his stats.
Was it the tibia or the fibula?
Give me a second, John.
I
I'm
think
looking
it
it
Big
was
up.
bone or
fibula.
little bone?
He's 6'1".
Oh man,
Yeah.
man, y'all want a 6'1" quarterback?
But
He's 6'1", 212.
hey, he don't play like it though.
I mean, yeah, Caleb Williams 6'1".
Right. He
Yeah.
Okay,
just
all
throw that
right.
rock.
Well,
I was just asking.
my guy is Milton. That's who I've been looking at, and
Yeah.
he's been
They
available in
they
the
say he
step.
got accuracy problems.
Well,
Issues.
but
That
he's
boy
got
got
an arm, though,
that boy got
boy.
an arm.
He got
Yeah,
an arm.
I
And
saw.
look, if you get a guy like him, you sit him down, let him learn under Kurt for a little bit, and everyone else, it may work out even better.
Right.
Look, I think anybody we get to be improved with the coaches we got. See, it's a
Oh,
lot.
absolutely.
It's a lot better when you think Arthur Smith gonna be here than you actually have some decent offensive coaches. So I think a lot of these quarterbacks, you put them in our system, they'll be improved somewhat.
Damn, they
Hey,
took my
now
guy.
now look at Antonio's question there. I've never heard of this dude.
Oh, I actually have. I have.
Jerzan Newton out of
Yeah.
Illinois. And then
Or the
okay,
D
Red,
tackle.
If
yeah.
he's slotted to go
Yeah,
20th.
I can see Spencer Rattler too.
Yeah. By the way,
Yes.
that the question that Antonio was asking. So Newton, there's been some draft. He's usually late first round, but there have been some mock drafts that if you simulate, he actually is available in the second round. And when he's available, I get him because it's one of those. He's 6'1", but he's got a trunk. And the thing is, he could play. He's not a bad player. That's first round talent that you're getting mid
Yes.
second round.
Right.
I would not look past that if he's available there.
Antonio, why you always giving us players that we got to look up and research, man? Always
Hey,
these
Red.
run of the mill type players, man. What
Red.
you be watching on Saturday, man?
Red.
All these
Red.
college.
Look, I gotta research them all.
Hey, he
I gotta research them all. Because
Hey.
now look. Now look at what Red said earlier. Red Swarm said. He said
Neither
Verse
Verse.
took plays off at FSU. He would take entire quarters off. Did y'all see that?
I didn't see that.
Man,
see it.
everybody I talk to say Verse leaped off the screen almost every play.
Right. Verse a different monster. You can't teach speed.
I know there's that. Oh, go ahead.
You can't teach that. That's something you can't teach. And he jump off the TV.
You can't teach being a dog either.
You can't teach a nasty motherfucker.
Size and none
No
of that.
sense.
You can't teach all that. No.
That right, Ron. You can't. Yeah, I agree.
You can't teach that. You can't teach a pit bull off of a chain finna tear your ass up. You can't teach that.
All right, yeah. See, that's what I heard. I heard more about. That's why I'm kind of leaning toward Verse now, because if you add Verse with the young guy with Ebiketie and Campbell and Zach Harrison and David Oyama, I'm just saying, add Verse to what we had last year. And man, woo. And he ain't even that young. He old. He kind of like 23, so he
Right.
kind of like ready to make some noise.
Mm-hmm.
You see who snuck in here, though.
Or I made that no comment, Antonio.
The field reporter.
You see who done snuck in here.
Our field reporter, the eye test field reporter, Antonio Henderson, folks.
The D2 and D3 expert, Antonio Henderson.
The only
What's up,
reason why I
Antonio?
asked y'all about Newton is because I was
What's
actually
up?
looking at film on Verse, and if you know when you're looking at when you're looking at players, they're gonna show you like the next best player, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I clicked on the video and watched his highlights, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Buddy was out there terminating people, bro.
Yeah.
Terminating people.
My God, did you say
Watch his
terminate?
highlights. The boy is a beast, man. He is a straight beast.
Boy, he better be now that you don't compare them with the T1500. Talking about he a Terminator.
They made a comparison. They said his comparison is Hargrave.
That's not a bad comparison there. I mean, that's pretty cool.
All the question they gonna get to go.
The boy is a beast. Watch. All I gotta tell you, just watch his highlights. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And he fast as hell. The boy be moving. To be 300 pounds.
Yeah, he's
300 pounds. That boy be moving.
300.
304.
Huh?
He's 6'2", 304.
That boy be moving.
You shouldn't have said 300. John don't like 300-pound players.
At the same time, though, you could bring him in there, and he come off the bench behind Brady or Onyemata.
Exactly.
Yeah, think about it. Grady and Onyemata the same size.
Yeah. So we gonna move them guys?
Playing the same position.
Right. So who gonna play
the nose tackle now that we move into a 3-4? Grady or Davis?
Well, all right. When we brought Onyemata in, technically we brought him in to play nose tackle. I mean, he's listed that. He's listed as a nose tackle.
That's what he gonna have to do.
When he the same size as Grady, he may be like an inch taller and like 5 pounds heavy.
Yeah,
I agree.
Like whoever on the panel right now, you're looking at his highlights. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong. Because I actually was what was it? Because
you see him already, C-Dub. I'm talking about who hasn't seen him yet.
Well, actually, I had to look him up because I know Ryan, the historian from the Birdcage, he brought his name up many times. So I actually looked it up earlier this weekend when I was just doing the. Yeah, well, I know you did, but I'm just saying.
The boy is a beast, man.
I apologize.
What? Antonio, you gonna live on this mountain with this guy, boy. I sure hope we take him.
Dude, I'm telling you, the boy, all right.
Let me see.
The boy.
You think? What round you think he should go? What round you projecting him to go in?
Late first or in the second.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's about where he goes. He doesn't get farther than that.
He ain't no scrub now.
No, not if you talking about him like that. I know he ain't, because I know you don't talk about screw up
I brought him up last week, bro. And I'm talking about, and you know me, I believe in looking at film. I believe in looking at stats. Like a lot of them other dudes that be in the group and stuff like that, they see something, they post it, but they don't even do their research, bro.
They have no knowledge and no research. They just pull comments out their ass, Tonio.
Dude, my post today. Do people not realize that even when I posted that post today, talking about Kirk Cousins going to jail and how they spelled Atlanta and all that?
Oh my God, that was funny. Oh my God, you had me rolling.
People fail to realize that you get notifications, and then when I go and I press the notification, it's like, oh man, I can't stand it. Kirk Cousins going to jail. I go back and I pick the comment, and then go back and refresh it. Oh, now the comment gone. Oh, I guess you finally read what it was said. It was sad.
Antonio, you had me balling when I saw that. The comments were cracking me up.
Because the dude posted it on Twitter, and I'm talking about people lost their damn mind, bro.
Now, why would he think Kirk Cousins going to jail?
Well, see, now, hey,
come on.
Now, look, it was at the bottom of the story. It was at the bottom. I was going along with it all the way down to the bottom when they said that he was going to do jail time. I said, "Oh, y'all ought to stop y'all shit." But
I agree with the
hold on, y'all. We got Red Swarm in here, and he wants to talk about verse because he said y'all wrong, and he said he had to come up in here and get some stuff straight. I guess that's what I guess that's why
Red Swarm.
Get some stuff straight.
What's up, twin? What's up, man? How y'all fellas doing this
evening? What's up, Red Swarm?
What up,
what up,
man? Hey, listen, I know it's a requirement. I'm in the bed, but let me show y'all fellas. I know it's a big requirement that you cam up, man. So just
we
to let
appreciate
y'all know Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
really,
sir.
we really appreciate it.
Now
Yes,
we don't
sir.
want we don't want to see you in your pajamas now. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man,
And
ain't about
see,
this.
just so I don't want y'all to think me and Red trying no tricks. That's my twin. So it is actually two of us in case you don't see us both
Hey,
at the
wait a
same
minute.
place.
Hey, Red Swan, put that picture. Come back in for a second. Come back in for a
Yes,
second.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Come back
sir.
in for a
Yes,
second,
sir.
Red
Yes, sir.
Swan.
Yes, sir. If I get my
Cause
puppy
see,
off of me, he done woke up on me here, man. So
oh, okay. Well, wait a minute. See, I can't see your twin because he done put that filter on his camera.
oh yeah. He's apt to do that from time to
Red done
time.
put the
So
filter on the camera. That Red, we
I'll
can.
be in the,
Hey, I can still tell though. I can still
yes,
tell
sir.
though, Red.
Yeah,
I'll be
that's
in the
my
That's
other
your
room.
twin,
twin.
man.
I'll be in the other room in a minute.
That's my twin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, go ahead.
So
Now you
John,
have a. Okay, go ahead.
yeah. I'm enjoying the show, just enjoying listening. But I say, man, I need to rap with these fellas about this selection we finna make now. I got some good buddies of mine. They run a podcast over in Carolina land, Black Cat Panther podcast. I'm sure some of y'all
Okay.
know some of those fellas over there, man.
Oh yeah. They was on
Yeah,
Waffle House one week.
yeah, go and Q. They're some good fellas, man. I mean, really good. If you want to get into a good NFC South debate, I always get them cats hell over there. But they have a Saturday evening and Saturday night premiere thing that they do called a tailgate experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
So most of those guys, being from the Carolinas, of course, they're ACC fans. Clemson, North Carolina, NC State. They ACC guys. So they always wanted to watch ACC games on Saturday nights, and I would join in and talk with them while we view these games. I'm telling y'all up here hyping Verse. Now I'm not saying the dude is not all that and he ain't good. My only point is I saw several games where he took plays off, and that's a concern. Now, in Red, you talking about the damage he did at Buffalo. I can't knock it, what he did at Buffalo, because, of course, we know Khalil Mack, Exhibit A. So I'm not going to say that talent can't come out of a school like that. But, when you just want to compare him on a week in, week out basis to Dallas Turner, stop that, guys. Stop that.
So you saying Dallas Turner is the guy?
The talent level that he proved himself against is far superior to what Verse has gone against in the ACC. And then when y'all talk about being a dog, let me tell you something. Real dogs want to go against real dogs. All of y'all who play football know this. You get up the week of a game when you know that you're going against that dude on the other side this coming week.
Mm-hmm.
That cat, nobody told him he couldn't play against UGA. He chose not to. On the year that he's coming into the NFL, there was no bigger stage for him to go out there and put tape on film that I'm the dude for the defensive end this year.
That's true.
So I got my issues with that now.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, man. Damn,
But
real. I'm back on Dallas Turner now.
Let me ask you this. It a lot of dogs on the Georgia Bulldog.
That's right, baby. You heard that, Winston? Dogs, baby. Dogs.
No, you
That's
just
because
got
the mascot was.
one Verse. Who else he played with?
Fisky?
That's it? There's two people?
Oh, no. Now, FSU has a number of players on the defense. They got a cornerback that's projected. No, either the cornerback or the safety that's projected to come out in this year's draft, too. Now, I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, bro. I'm not comparing FSU to UGA. There is no comparison.
Right.
63-3 tells you that. 63-3 tells you that.
Right.
But what I'm trying to say is that this would have been his chance to go against a guy of the caliber of Amarius Mims, another first round projection at tackle.
Right.
He didn't take it. He didn't take the challenge.
Yep. That's right.
Dallas Turner ain't turned down no. He ain't turned down no opposition since he been at Alabama.
That's That's true.
Man, ain't Red. You don't took me back. I'm back on Dallas Turner now, man.
But Red, this is what we having the discussion for. Because I'm gonna tell you something. We are set up as our franchise. We are set up beautifully to
I
take
know.
the first defender off of the board this year. That is, if they don't choose to slide back. And I'm gonna tell you something. I
They
don't
not.
think Terry gonna slide back. I
Me
really
neither.
don't.
Me neither. They ain't never drafted, fell back in all the years I've been watching them. I ain't never seen a Falcon team drop back. It's either drop or go up or stay where you at.
Yeah. Now, so of course, somebody can make him a deal he can't refuse. I heard an interesting suggestion earlier today that they were talking about. I think is it Oakland or Denver that's quarterback needy, but doesn't have a number 2 pick this year?
That would be Minnesota, actually.
Minnesota. No. Minnesota. Yeah, they made a trade with the Texans to get that number 23 pick. They actually have 2 first-round picks to deal with, but they wouldn't give them to us at number 8. They're talking about going higher than number 8 to give up those 2 first rounds.
Yeah, I wouldn't make that deal anyway.
Yeah, they wouldn't give it to us anyway because they're bigger
they
behind Kirk
trying
Cousins
to use them
also.
picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they ain't gonna trade back. Hey, fellas, I need to reboot. I'll be right back.
They're going up. They're going up.
All right.
They're going up. But I'm saying I think they're trying to go up to either number 4 or number 5 if one of those to grab that kid JJ McCarthy at 4 or 5.
They can have his ass. I give his ass away. Take him.
Yeah.
You want him? Take him.
But I'm saying he's getting that kind of buzz right now, Red. Teams are talking about going up ahead of us to get him, though.
That's what I
You
want.
see what I'm saying?
Get that buzz and give us some of those picks because if we gonna sucker your ass into trading up for that guy,
every year they're trying to hype up a kid that's not that good.
Right.
Yes.
And JJ is the kid this year.
I mean, I'm not saying
every year, bro. Good point. Every year.
You had to understand too, though.
Right. I'm not saying the kid not
in the
that
NFC
good.
North. You got to play in Lambeau. You had to play in Lambeau.
Right.
And you had to play in Chicago.
Right.
Open them outside.
And he from Michigan.
Yeah,
and he from Michigan.
He understands the weather. He understands how to throw the ball against that wind, they pierce that wind. So I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense if that's who they is trying to target. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and take them, baby. Go ahead and take them.
It ain't about the flash, it's about the substance.
Right. I'm not saying the kid not that good. I'm not saying that. But we see that I've been watching the draft since 1985. And every year they've been doing this. They be trying to hype up a kid every year that do okay in college, then come in the NFL. We don't know if the kid will be a bust or not. We don't. It go back to what I just said, the system. No,
I mean, that go along with any player, any person that's drafted in. How many times have you heard this is a can't miss prospect?
There you go.
Can't miss prospect, and then you get in the league and you don't hear nothing else about him. Hell, Javion Clowney just started really making noise.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's 31.
Yeah. By the way, guys, remember, I've always said it in the draft every year. There's always somebody that's going to shoot up and that's going to push some people down. It always happens. It always does.
Absolutely right, C-Dub. So, guys, let me tell y'all tell me what y'all think about this because this was a suggestion that somebody made that I listened to earlier this morning. And he said he'd jump on it in a minute. So the suggestion was, I think it's Denver, if I'm not mistaken. But, they're quarterback needy. They got to have a quarterback. So the suggestion was if Denver were to offer us number 12 or 13, because I think Minnesota is 11, Denver and Oakland are 12 or 13. One of the two of them doesn't have a second-round pick. So the suggestion was, do we go back 3 or 4 spaces to deal with them and say that Turner is gone with Chicago at 9, but Verse is there, or vice versa. Say Chicago takes Verse and Turner is there. Then we still get one of the top defenders on our board at 12 or 13, but they don't have a second to offer us as compensation. But if they offer us their first round next year, I
Take it.
said, man, I
Take
hadn't even
it.
thought about that. That's what I said. You go
But
into a
Take it.
draft with two first. I mean, I know it's delaying the compensation, but man, to get a first round pick, 2 first round picks in any draft is huge, man.
And not,
but
And
not only that,
where have we had 2 first round picks
That's what
like
I'm
that?
telling you.
And
That's what I'm telling you.
yeah,
all we gotta do is pray Denver have a bad season. And baby,
and
we got
Top
for
3,
real,
top 4 right there. Yeah,
Denver's going to have a bad season
they
because
are.
you got to go against the Raiders, the Chargers,
They're
and the
right,
Chiefs.
right.
And they
Come
They
lost
are
on, Denver.
bad.
players.
That's
They
the
lost
If
biggest.
players.
Denver
They lost
call us,
Justin Simmons. Yeah.
if Denver call us offering us anything, give us a. I'm matter of fact, I ain't going back unless the team give me a first round pick. No first round pick, I'm not
Yeah,
dropping
yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But if
yeah, yeah.
somebody
I
give me a
like that,
first
Denver,
Red.
round pick,
Denver, nor Minnesota have the second round pick this year.
I
Yeah.
don't need
Okay.
just give me a first. Just
So
give me a first
they
round
would
next
have
year.
to offer us
Denver
something like
traded.
that.
They traded 45 to New Orleans,
Yep.
and Minnesota traded 42 to Houston,
So they would
Mhm.
have to offer
and
something like
we
that
picking
then.
at 43.
Yes,
but
we are.
to me, I would want all my picks this year.
No,
Nah, I
Ron,
thought
you
No,
need two.
you'll still get your first round pick.
I know,
So
but
like,
they picking at 11 and
yeah,
12.
I know,
yeah.
but
So
what I'm saying, me, I hate them.
I know
I
what you're
hate.
saying. You're saying,
I,
Ron. You're saying, Ron, that you would do it to slide back 4 spaces and maybe pick up their second.
right,
You see what I'm saying?
right.
But that's what I'm saying. Is the conversation this morning was, what if it's one of those teams who's close to us, like we're at 8 and they're at 12 or 13? That's not a fall. That's not a big
You ain't
step
missing that.
back. That's not a big step back, but they don't have a second to give us to go along with that. So we
We don't.
take their first next year instead of a third this year
We don't need
I'm
a
doing
second
it.
or third. We got 2/3 ourselves. Anybody
already.
offering us anything, get us a first. We need a
Yeah,
first next
yeah.
year.
I agree with
That's
you,
what.
Red.
Look, if I can get their first this year at 11 or 12,
Yep.
and their first next year,
Yes,
so I
sir.
have two. So I have 2 first round picks next year.
Yes,
I
sir.
wouldn't,
exactly.
even- I wouldn't even draft a quarterback this year. I
Yeah.
wouldn't draft a
No.
quarterback this
Because you
year at
get
all.
him next year. You get your
Because
pick
I can
next
go
year.
move up. I can go move up and go get a quarterback. I
Mm-hmm.
can go get
And you
There
know
you
we
go.
coming out next
yeah,
year.
But
Shador. Shador
Yeah,
loves
it might
Yeah,
loves
be.
baby.
Carson
Washington
Beck, baby. Carson Beck.
Fuck Carson. We get Dion.
Look,
We
Shador will be
get
the number
Dion,
one
son.
number one pick next year. That's a lot. They
Yeah, I
now
think
have
he
an
will
offensive
be.
line.
I think he will be.
He'll be the number one pick. He would have been the number one pick this year if they had an offensive line this year.
Might need to
He
bet some money on that
he'd
one.
look better. He would have looked better. He would have looked better statistically wise. He'd look better than Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams had a
Oh
guy
yeah,
had
yeah,
the
yeah,
number
yeah, 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 yeah.
two
Numbers
two
wise, you're
years
right.
ago.
yeah,
Yeah.
numbers wise, yeah,
No,
definitely.
but hold on, watch this though. 2 years ago, Caleb Williams had an All Star team down at USC. His
He
first
did.
year,
Right.
he had an All Star team. What they do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
They did
Nothing.
nothing. And then when that All Star team shipped off and went to the league, what did he do this year?
He
Yeah.
showed the fuck out this year.
He
He,
showed out well. Where he showed out at? I'm an
I
Oregon
mean,
fan, man. I paid
Oh,
attention
he
to USC
struggled.
all
He
year long.
struggled. He struggled,
I
man.
didn't like I said, Caleb Williams did not have that great of a year.
I don't
he,
see why he's the consistent number one pick. Like they hyped him
We
up to
know
be
you
that.
an
Thank
Oregon
you.
fan.
it go back to what I just said. Every year
We're
they
here.
hype up a quarterback who they like or fall in love with. And let's be honest, in Chicago, shit. You better get an offensive line, a defensive line. You better get everything that help that man out. And a new
Yeah.
head coach.
He better stop. He better stop wearing dresses. That's what he better do.
Oh, shit.
Paint those
Yeah,
nails.
I'm not
And Mills,
particularly
yeah,
thrilled.
Dylan coming out. He
Eberflus. I
coming out
think
next
they
year.
should have hired. They should have went ahead and fired him too, man.
Right.
That was
Chicago
the
should have
Nice.
just
that,
started that whole thing
Most
over with.
definitely.
that was the
But y'all
dumbest move
heard what
they.
he did to
That was the
Caleb Williams,
dumbest
right?
move that wasn't made this offseason.
But
Yep.
what
And they
I'm
got Keenan
saying,
Allen, and you already know what he guaranteed to the receivers for Chicago, right? He said at least 1,400 yards and 10 tutties apiece.
But
Yeah.
they're with the Chargers. They're not with
Never smell it. In
Chicago.
Chicago, never smell it.
We don't know how he's gonna work out in Chicago.
Yeah, he's going to be. Yeah, I would agree with Ron.
He
'Cause
did
he's gonna be
good
don't get
with the
no line. He's gonna be in
Chargers.
the
Now.
same field as Justin Fields.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
I don't know why any quarterback want to go to Chicago. I told you,
You don't
I,
get
I
no O
wouldn't go
line.
there at
You
all.
don't get to have receivers if you're not gonna get no O line.
Exactly.
He'll be running for his life.
Rankings is 25th.
I'm
Yeah,
holding out.
Last 2
he-
years.
I'm saying
he-
I ain't
he-
going
Be
to
he-
the-
Chicago.
that's an
he gonna
excellent
end up
point,
getting
bro.
broke up.
That's an excellent point.
He
It's gonna be
end
the
up getting
same
broke up
show that
because
we've been
he got no
seeing.
line.
Right.
Yeah.
Quarterback
I'm
getting
saying
killed.
he was already holding out for Chicago at first. Why did he stop? Keep doing it.
How?
If you sit there and watch Caleb Williams in college, he's a 1 to 2 read, and then he's trying to break pocket and try to extend the play. You're not doing that in the league with the speed that you have.
No, you're not.
Right.
Because
And if you look at-
that's just
end,
the field,
outside
Winston.
line, man,
If you look
no,
at the year where
Justin
Justin
Fields
Fields
way
ran for
faster than
1,300
Caleb
yards,
Williams and bigger. You gotta think about Justin Fields like 6'3".
Oh yeah,
No, I'm talking about his process. About 1-2 read
Oh
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
take
yeah.
off.
And he go. Yeah.
Because he's bigger.
he don't have no time.
Bigger. He ain't had no time. He had to run. He had no offensive line. Now,
All right. That's right.
Okay.
but,
And if you look at the year,
he's faster than Caleb. Williams. Caleb said to try that in the league. Somebody could bust him in his ear hole. I promise you. Right. And it's gonna
He
happen
said he's
within.
gonna bust him in his ear hole.
Shit, it's gonna happen within the first 4 weeks of the season. Watch what I tell you. Somebody,
I'm telling
you can see it on ESPN.
Go look
You
at
can see it on ESPN.
Hey, I can tell you one thing. That's a football player right there with a term like that. That bust him in his ear hole. That's like saying they're gonna put that right L on him. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna say,
Winston and his Virginia teams choked every year in the high school playoffs.
Okay.
I gotta do that, Red.
Man, you wrong.
Y'all know Red gonna do it. Y'all know Red gonna do it every time.
You know, Virginia brought you Michael Vick. You remember those days, don't you?
Yeah.
But
hey man, we had to play Jamal Lewis, dog. So you know I wasn't trying to get none of that.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute, he gonna get hit though. Now be honest.
Yeah.
It's a lot of game.
They're gonna say
getting hit in college and getting hit in the NFL are two entirely different things.
Totally different. Yeah.
At the end of the day, in college, you got young men that trying to make their name and they try to get the girls just in the third. In the NFL, you got grown men, they got kids at home that they got to take care of.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mama need a new hip, and daddy need the driveway done over, and he need a new pickup.
Oh,
my baby needs shoes. My wife needs clothes.
And look, it goes deeper than that when they get in the NFL because now Auntie calling her sister, who is your mama. Mm-hmm. Can you see if Gerard can take care of this for me? It's hard for them boys to stay focused, man. It is, man. They have to have somebody between them and all that noise, man. They have to, man.
Yo, the hardest I ever got hit in high school, bro. I know y'all know Dorsey Levens, right?
Yes.
Dorsey Levens trucked me so hard in 10th grade.
Oh my God!
The man stepped on my kneecap. He stepped on my belly button. He stepped on my helmet.
Bro, he walked up you. Basically, he walked up you. That's what you're telling me.
Bro.
Oh my Lord!
I was a sophomore, man. That man trucked me so hard, bro.
Hey man,
you really want to play football, did you?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say, Red. At least you hit him. A lot of dudes were trying to fall down before he got there.
I held on to him, but
they make business
decisions. I was in 10th grade. He was a senior.
What?
Yeah.
Taylor Williams.
They make a lot of people make business decisions.
Hey, Red, that's how I be tackling, Red. I wrap up and hold on to the guy.
That's right. Yeah.
You gotta take them angles. If you're too big, you gotta take them angles out.
If it's somebody like Winston, I already know I'm gonna make the play. But if it's somebody big like Antonio and C-Dub, I know they gonna drag my ass.
I'll run your ass over. You know, run your ass over. Run past you. It's 1 or 2.
Winston swinging on Red. Let's be honest.
I'm gonna drop shoulder into his chest. I'm gonna open him up like Victor Dayquil.
He said like Bakewell, he gonna hit you hard, bro.
I'm gonna open his chest up.
Hey, I'm gonna be flying back like this, y'all.
Hey, Winston gonna do red like old Drew did on. Remember on the blind side when they put that the new linebacker in?
Yeah.
He
Oh,
was
that
like,
was hilarious.
Winston was like, stay down, stay down.
Stay down, dog. Stay down.
Y'all made me
You ain't
glad.
built for this.
Y'all made me glad I
Coach gonna be in
didn't.
chapel praying for me, man.
Y'all made me glad I didn't return no punts because I was 6'1", 165. Now I can
Oh my
run.
God. Oh my
But John,
God,
you played in
John.
a different era.
That's Dion
Yeah.
size, ain't it?
John played in a different era. Y'all didn't even have face masks when you played, bro.
Yeah.
He had to wear the leather helmet.
Oh, they say you leatherhead, George Clooney's leatherhead.
Hey, Antonio, can't you tell?
Hey, John, listen, I resemble that comment he just made about you. I'm 56 myself, bro. So, you know.
Yeah, hey.
Damn, Red, you look like that at 56. Oh, you look
Yeah,
all
bro.
right.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, bro.
man,
He
Yeah,
makes
don't
me.
crack,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Man,
Hey,
don't
I
crack.
It don't
quit
crack.
drinking. I quit
Don't
drinking
crack.
early enough that it didn't take a toll on me, man.
Well,
So,
hey, Red, I don't drink it all. I just burn the midnight oil, but
there you
I
go,
don't drink
bro.
like that.
There you go, bro.
Red, hold up, Red. Ain't no oil in that.
He gave a midnight oil too.
ain't a drop of oil in that, Red.
John,
Oh,
you
you
know,
drop
Hell,
oil
John,
in it.
no, hell no.
John.
Red start. Wait a minute. Hey, Winston. Y'all remember that first time Red lit up and the whole screen just
he done lit a rose flare in the middle of the night.
Man,
Oh my
I thought a
John was
damn
like,
brush fire. I thought there was a brush fire over there. That stuff.
That's the barbecue grill.
They selling red. They selling red railroad flares.
oh my God.
Got it over there.
They selling you railroad flares, man. You better
Hey,
start
Man,
smoking that.
John,
Ain't nobody send the smoke signal, the SOS.
Red be preaching that ghetto gospel. When somebody say something about that bud, he say, "You know, God made this for you and for me. It's natural. It come from the ground. It's natural."
I can't, and you
hey,
can't
boy.
argue with it. You
You
can't
can't
argue
argue
with
with him. No,
it. Can't argue
No,
with it.
you can't
Yeah,
argue with
right.
Red. Come on.
Yeah.
He right.
He's right
He
about
right. Make me go out there and smoke a rose bush right now.
it. Just say a rose bush.
Let me go grab
Don't be
one
a
right
rose
now.
Oh,
bud.
you better say Rosebud, like Citizen
No,
Kane.
rose bush. You talking about? Wait a minute. You talking about some seeds? Hell,
Okay.
talking
Spread
about
'em.
seeds.
Popping all over the place, huh?
Boom, bap, bap. Just like you said, smoking a dog,
What's
smoking
that mystical?
water.
What's that
you hurt my
mystical
chest.
song?
Boy,
Y'all
you hurt
remember
my
that
chest
mystical
with that.
song?
It just sound like pop rock.
Yeah, them damn things. Man, you know, them things used to scare me, man. I said, I don't want this stuff popping in my mouth like that. I didn't know what it was.
Hey,
It was
y'all
fun
got me
though. That was
crying over here,
fun.
man.
Red, I'm crying too, man.
Oh, Lord.
Just say
Lord.
rosebud.
Well, look, all I know is John was hilarious because he's like, "Red, what you got? You got a railroad going over there?" I'm like, Lord.
I remember that night too, y'all.
I said, I thought I was gonna have to call somebody. He said, he needs some help over there.
Okay.
You need some milk.
Now, what it really looked like is when you go open a barbecue grill and the meat and spray the water on the meat because it's burning.
Oh,
Oh
Lord.
my God. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Tonio. When one of them doggone link sausages bust open and that juice come out there and hit that fire.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Man,
You finna get some smoke.
Yeah, man. Boy, that scared me to death. That broke. I think that's the reason why Douglas County Fire Department, they don't let me cook much now here no more.
I'll never forget, John. I'll never forget one time. What was it during the Atlanta Bird game? You hear what was it? It was like we're all in, and then he's like, "I'm so mad, I'm frying up some chicken." So something burns down. It ain't my fault. The Falcons made me do it. I'm like, fried chicken.
Blaming the Falcons.
I'm going
Yeah,
to fry
that
some
fried chicken,
chicken.
it was like 12, 1 something in the morning.
Yeah.
He finna cook some
Hey man,
birds
look,
today, huh?
look. I used to when I used to get off of work. I used to get off of work 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. That was when Kroger's and Walmart used to be open
Yeah.
24 hours a day.
Yep.
If I had a fried chicken Jones, I'm going and getting that 6-pack of wings,
Yep.
two containers of that canola oil, and
Oh,
we frying
yeah.
some chicken.
Now, John, you
We
done
frying
started
some chicken.
some. You done started something. Talking about Kroger at that time. Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
They got it for you too, bro. Yes, sir.
Man, you're
Yeah,
making this
man,
fat man hungry now.
Yeah, I used to do all of my shopping, that time of night because
Yeah.
it was just coming off the truck.
Yep.
That stuff was
They were
just coming
stocking
off
the
the truck.
shelves. You're right.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was just coming off the truck. And
Yeah, it
then,
ain't
hey
kicked
man,
over.
shoot.
John,
And I
I
had
used to
one dude
get
in the Cub Foods. I used to get crab legs, man. Shoot, this joker, he didn't put his hand on the scale, he put his hand under the scale. He put a hand under the scale.
Oh yeah,
Hey, bro, you ain't gonna
got-
get in no trouble with that. You ain't gonna get in no trouble here, John. Oh,
John,
hey,
you had
man,
to hook up.
you don't see nothing. Go on over there. I had
Hold
this
on.
crab leg.
Y'all,
that's
we
right.
can't miss the story here. The man just said Cub Foods. I ain't heard that in so damn long.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah. John is an
Cub
original.
Foods. Yes,
John
you
is
know
an
you can.
original G.
yeah. Oh man, yeah. Shoot, great savings, Cub Food, Zares,
Piggly
Snacky
Wiggly.
Crab,
Win
He
Dixie,
said the
food,
Piggly
food
Wiggly.
giant.
Food Giant.
Hey,
Yeah,
John,
Food
John,
Giant.
how often did you frequent that
Food giant.
Walmart on Thorn Road late at night?
No, I didn't go over there. Now I got one on Highway 5.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that one
I
too.
got one on Highway 5.
Well, see,
Yeah,
coming home
I
from
didn't.
work at UPS, that was the one. That was the closest one to stop at. I used to stay
Right.
I used to stay in Douglasville. I used to stay right down the street from Lithia Springs High.
Red, did you
Oh,
say
okay.
Win Dixie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Win Dixie,
Boy,
baby.
you old
Yeah.
school too, boy. You old school too. Yes, sir.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
1980, man.
Yes,
1980.
sir.
Win,
Yes, sir.
Win
You just do all
Dixie.
that talking and talk about all them stores, but ain't nobody closing down Piggly Wiggly.
No,
Yeah,
You got
sir.
that
Win
right.
Yeah. You talking about
Hey,
some good fried
hey.
chicken?
Piggly Wiggly. Ain't that
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
driving,
Piggly Wiggly.
driving
Look,
the
I
donkey
went.
to the store.
Look, I believe it's still open because I went to Mountain City.
Oh yeah, they still
Okay,
open, Doug.
still
They
in
still
Oh, yeah,
Georgia.
they don't
Yeah,
close.
they
Yeah,
still
Yeah.
open.
and there's a
it went
Piggly
I
Wiggly
think
there.
it went on Washington Road. Ain't it one
Yeah,
on
there's
Washington
Yeah.
Road?
There's one on Washington
and
Road,
oh yeah, there's a
straight
few
across the
Piggly
highway
Wigglies
on the
open.
right.
And then they got Hoggly Woggly too.
Yeah, well, that's who works there. Anyway,
Boy, C-Dub, you wild, boy.
hey, look, I was on my
boy.
deathbed last week, so I decided to come on out.
I hear you, bro. Hey, and I put that in the chat, man. I said, shout out to C-Dub fighting while he hurt, man. So we appreciate you, bro. We
Glad he
appreciate
got
you,
his shirt
man.
on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm
Look,
glad
look,
you made it in.
look. I mean, I was trying to be modest. I didn't want to, people be talking about me with my shirt off the last time. So,
Oh yeah,
God.
cause look, you were trying to get in a fight last time you had your shirt off.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
Look,
trying to
I learned. Look, I gotta tell a story. If you go to fight, when someone's messing with your homeboys, you don't take time to put on the clothes. No, you show up in your
Show
boxers
up.
and you
There you
have a
go.
chair
What?
and you
Show
whip
up.
some booty.
Show
And you
up.
don't
There you
want
go.
that.
There you go. Show up. There you go.
So
Don't pull
Marcus,
that burn out.
I
Don't pull that burn out, Marcus. Don't pull
I'm
Hey,
that
not
hey,
burn
trying.
out.
Hey, man.
hold up.
Red,
Hey, Red.
Put the
See,
burn
hold
out.
up. See, wait a minute.
Stop
Red,
with that
you having to take
put
off
that
too many
roll flag
damn
down,
clothes. See,
man.
we'll have to defend you.
By the time,
We
hold
have
on.
to defend you.
right,
By the
John.
time, Red.
Give us a second. We're trying to get that together.
Hey,
Give us a quick
I'm
commercial break.
just
We'll be
showing
out
y'all
in
how
a
it's
few
done.
pairs of
I'm
clothes.
just trying to show y'all how it's done.
Wait,
That man took his shirt
Look
off.
here.
You seen a whole pterodactyl.
Red, you got on too many layers of clothes. You got on too many damn layers of clothes to be any good in a fight.
Boy,
You may well keep
you
that.
got Ron falling out laughing over there next to you.
Listen. Red's the guy that he sees your homeboys in a fight. Red's like, I'm gonna get there. Hold on, let me take this shoe off. Let me take this other shoe off. Hold on, let me take this watch off. Hold on, let me take my glasses off. By the time Red's in the fight's over.
By the
Red.
Hold on, let me make sure it's all right here.
By the time Red pulled that second sweater over his head, they gonna grab it. It's over there. Red, I gotta get my t-shirt off too now. Yeah.
I wouldn't dare do that in front of nobody because I already know what's gonna happen.
Chin, I promise.
Remember, I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Oh Lord,
Oh God, I love that movie. I quote so many things for that movie.
Hold on.
One piece at a
Y'all
time.
can't say nothing about Red. Y'all gotta catch that day. Go back and look at that clip when Winston walked out of there with that red smoking jacket house coat that Atlanta Falcons joined on. You couldn't tell me he wanted to pimp for the Falcons when he put that on, bruh.
So Winston was pimping out with
He
it.
was straight pimping, bruh. I inboxed him like, bro, where'd you get that from?
Yeah, man, the old lady got me that joint for my birthday a couple years ago, man.
Okay.
I was like, look at this dude right here.
Hey, Antonio, I thought he was gonna come out and put a pipe in his mouth the way he was there.
You know, I was about to call him Goldie. Go ahead.
looking like the governor over there, man. I thought I was expecting Jeffrey to come out and pimp up his feet and give him a damn drink.
Good day, sir. May I give you some more?
He was looking like, what's the boy for Playboy?
Oh, Hugh Hefner, boy.
Yeah, he was looking like Hugh Hefner when he put
that joint on. Now that was a man.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
right. Hugh Hefner.
You was man.
Killing him.
Now,
Killing him.
now let me ask y'all. Let me ask y'all something. Okay.
Oh man.
Desmond Ritter is gone.
Okay. Moment of silence. Moment of silence. All right, that's enough.
Celebration time. Come on.
It's just a 2-word question. What happened?
They called Arthur Smith.
He woke up. That's what happened.
Arthur Smith did not. To me, it was like a 50-50 chance. Arthur Smith did not do him the right way by giving him a quarterback that been in the game for a long time.
It's an energy thing too, Ron.
That too.
They didn't want that energy around. They didn't want with the new regime.
They're like, Arthur Smith gone, so you gone too. We don't want you here.
You know, Raheem didn't want to be around that trash. Like, boy, get your trash ass off my team.
The crazy thing about it, though, Red, they loving him. They loving him with the Cardinals, though. They had a dude that got on the podcast with one of the Atlanta podcasts today.
Oh, did you hear? Okay, yeah, I saw that.
It was to have Ritter over there.
Now, okay, now, but now let me bring this up, and Wilson, you go right after me.
Yeah, good.
But the way that Raheem Morris and everybody was talking, they were trying to, it comes out now that they were trying to throw the dogs off the scent, because you remember Raheem Morris was saying, well, okay, he needs an environment where we can help him succeed and all, stuff like that.
Yeah,
you remember
that could have been on another. That could have been on another team. He didn't say he didn't say we were going to do it here. But hey, John, let me say this quickly, just to chime in on what happened. I didn't know how soon it would come the next day, but I knew that Desmond was gonna be either let go or dealt when Kirk, in his introductory speech, said that Kyle Pitts had been recruiting him.
Yeah.
There's no way that Desmond could come into that quarterback room and in that locker room around those players and hold his head up high around Kyle Pitts, knowing that you don't believe in me. I mean, we had the speculation watching them during the season that, Pitts was angry. He looked angry sometimes in games.
But you didn't say that about Matt Holland. He He was
Oh yeah, on the sideline. You're right, Rod. On the sideline. Yeah.
I knew Ritter was gone at the combine.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
I knew he was gone then.
Facts.
And Raheem got up there and he said, "I wouldn't even be here right now if we had better quarterback play."
Facts.
I knew Ritter was done then.
Yeah.
I knew once Ritter heard that.
Yeah.
You can't watch that back.
You can't come back after that.
You can't fix that bread.
Yeah.
Like,
you can't
true
fix
enough,
that
we
bread.
didn't dog you in my initial press conference. We didn't bring your name up.
Yeah.
Zach Robinson didn't bring your name up except to say, yeah, we see what we could do. No.
Yeah.
We couldn't just come out and dog you.
Yeah.
I could.
But once they got
He's
Cousins,
professional.
like regardless of who they was gonna get, once they got Cousins and after what Raheem said, because even when I seen that what he said at the combine, I was like, if Ritter is sitting at home right now, I bet you he got tears in his eyes.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing:
that shows you what type of player he is, Antonio. If he got tears in his eyes.
Bro,
hold on.
If that would have been me, I would have been hurt too.
Here's the thing, though.
Look at it. You are responsible for having a whole new regime in here, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't the first quarterback. Won't be the last.
Man that's been in the league for years. They come out and say, I wouldn't even be standing right here. He might as well say, I wouldn't even be standing here right now if Ritter would have did a better job.
That's pretty much what he said. And I'm gonna tell you another reason why too. They even at the money that we could have saved by cutting Taylor Heineke, they chose to keep him as the backup over Desmond.
Mm-hmm.
That says a lot, man. That says a lot. That you're up against the cap. Now we know that. I'm not even tripping with that because there's so many moves we could make. Bro, we could have $40 million, $30 million easily tomorrow if they wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I ain't really worried about the number, man. But just the fact that they chose to keep Heineke at that cost versus Desmond on a rookie deal, I think they actually did the kid some favors, man, by letting him go somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, he had to have a first start.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still in the league.
Like in Atlanta.
And they're glad he over there.
Yeah.
The bitter taste, it won't go nowhere. As long as you stay with us, it's just been bad. It would have got worse and worse.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Because even when it came down to them talking about Moore today, they was like the reason why Moore left was because when they first got Moore, they used him way too much.
Oh shit! I didn't see you. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Raymond.
Because he was so fast. But they said once he got hurt and he kept on getting hurt because they was like, next play next play going to him, next play is going to him. Like they was killing him over there.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they were like he's smart. Like he a little bit lighter than me.
They did not have
the same height.
One thing that the dude did say from the Cardinals, he was like, once you put him in the slot, he said, that boy right there magical. Because he said in a foot race, he said he instant lightning in the bottom.
Yeah.
You seen him at Purdue? Have y'all seen Rondell Moore at Purdue?
Rondell Moore is not a bad player.
Bro, I saw one of the highlight plays with him, and I all I can imagine is what it's gonna look like with us. But they had a man in motion, and they were running a wildcat. And they faked the handoff to the motion guy, and Rondell went the other way with it, man. Can you imagine how everybody, the whole defense is going to have to go with Bijan in motion, and then Rondell goes the other way with that 4.3 speed? Man, that's going to be crazy.
He's short. Rondell like 5'7", 5'8".
All I kept thinking was, oh my God, we going to run that to perfection, bro.
He had a Reggie Bush.
We see one freaking play first. While y'all over here getting all excited, y'all about to have wet dreams, and we ain't seen one freaking
I'm telling you, Red is good, man. We finally got what we need, man.
I'm excited too, but I'm trying to temper my excitement because I really think our offense is about to be.
Well, Red. You're right, Red. You're right. You're right.
We appreciate you coming in. We appreciate you coming in.
C-Dub.
Hope you feel better soon.
Yeah,
Right.
bro.
Yeah.
But I
Get better,
think
man.
our offense on the way back to where I want it to be, and that's why I'm
Yeah.
not trying to get too excited because I want to see it. I just want to see it first, and then I'm gonna
I hear
really get
you.
excited.
Yeah, yeah. I hear you.
Oh,
Yeah. All right,
also,
Because,
see the
because those three
also,
players we got, Rundell, that guy we got from the 49ers,
yeah.
what
Oh,
the
Herb.
Mosley kid from Chicago, man, those three, we speed. We say this on the Red and Rail show, y'all. Speed, speed, speed. And
Speed.
that's what the Falcons have right now.
Yeah.
Speed, shouted. And you add
But
And
now,
Bijan,
And
legitimate
Cal
speed.
Pitts.
Oh,
but
And
and
Cal
now
Pitts.
can
also,
be used in the right way.
also, I want to shout out a person that's in here. As Ryan. Ryan is in here from the Birdcage.
what up, Ryan?
Good to come.
what's
Good to
up,
Whoa.
come
Ryan?
through.
What's
Thank
up,
you for
man?
coming through there, Ryan.
Hey, John,
And
you'll appreciate this comment to sort of just elaborate on what Red just said about speed, speed, speed. I know you'll
okay.
appreciate this, John. John Sherholtz, one of the quotes he's famous for when he was putting together as an architect of our World Series Braves team, and
That's right, baby.
when he brought Otis Nixon in, he made the comment, "Speed doesn't slump." So,
Yeah.
hey, if you find out, like Ron was just saying, if you use it properly, if you plan for it and scheme for it properly, speed will kill.
Speed
Speed will
kill
kill.
every
Look
day
at
of
look
the
at
week.
Tyreek Hill. Look at
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been put in perfect situation because both his head coaches know how to design him open.
There you
I
go.
don't need you to go all the way up the field.
Yeah.
Right.
Just come to this zone and just
Yeah.
go use your speed afterward.
Yeah.
And after that, I mean, what can you do with it? If you're not fast enough to catch him, you're not fast enough to catch him.
Yeah.
Right.
Point blank period. And that's what it is. And like in the past couple of years, we was slow, methodical, plodding on offense. Like
Mm-hmm.
Drake London, he's deceptively quick. He's not fast though.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That kid is gonna play. He's gonna have he gonna look so
Man,
different
he going
than we've
hey,
seen him in the past 2 years.
if Drake have anything less than 1,300 and about 9 touchdowns, it's gonna be an issue.
I think
It's
we're
gonna
Disappointment.
be
gonna
an
have
issue.
3-4
It's
Pro
gonna be a
Bowlers this year
disappointment.
just on the offense alone.
You
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
You better.
And
But
listen, y'all, this is, I was just laughing. I didn't put it together at first because I didn't think about it statistically with the numbers, right? But when Kirk was like, "Who have you talked to any players?" I mean, we all know he messed up. The cat is excited to be in Atlanta. You can say what you want to say. He's a very intelligent guy. Anybody knows that from listening to him speak. He's cerebral, but he was so giddy. He let things slip out his mouth. You know what
he
I'm
showed
saying?
it
That
off. He
you
showed
know
it
he,
off.
and that's what I'm saying. If he was thinking right, he wouldn't have wanted to say it. But just think about it all the way around. The dude has got his family happy, his wife happy. She home with her
Mm-hmm.
mom and her daddy and her family at, man. She
Mm-hmm.
Right down
happy.
the
He
street.
happy. He happy. She treating him good right now. But
And
Kyle
he was
Pitts
already going
happy.
to Falcons games too, so
That's already, bro. He talking about this. If daddy-in-law happy, this cat happy to be in Atlanta, man.
but
But
on top of all of that, he got some real accountability now because now his
yes.
father-in-law can come right to him and be like,
Oh
"Hey,
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
different now."
Hey, did you mean to tell me you didn't see Pitts running down the sideline? He go, hey, Pops, listen, I don't
Yeah,
need that, man. I'm
yeah.
already in it from
Those
Raheem.
Sunday after the game conversations and Monday is
But
different
Gonna
because you
be
got to
real
compete against your
different.
father-in-law
but
now.
now he got to show up when count the most.
But listen, ain't no problem with that because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you who excited and ready to go, man. Kyle Pitts. That's what he said. Kyle Pitts was reaching out to him. You know the whole time what Kyle Pitts been thinking? Man, I set this league on fire as a rookie when I came in here. And the real difference was I had a quarterback who knew how to get me the ball.
Right, but he did okay.
This is as close as he is gonna come to Matt Ryan since he's been here.
But you
These
seen him
last
tweet
2
though, right?
years, yeah. And he's happy, man. Pitts is ecstatic, man. He done named Pitts. Pitts tried to put those rumors down when they say, what was the guy name on Furio? Talking about he heard they had some discussions. Pitts was like, I ain't talking to nobody about no darn jersey. Pitts was like, man, don't get me caught up in that tampering stuff. Now players can talk to each other, but he didn't want to make it seem like I ain't having no discussions with this man. And then Kirk come in, yeah, man, me and Cal talked on the phone. You know what I'm saying? And we did talk about the jersey. I just told him, I give it to a charity or
type of nigga you don't want to hang out with on the weekend, boy.
Yeah,
I told my girl one thing, and you come and tell us something else.
Yeah, I'm like, Kurt, you in the A now. This is dirty South. We don't talk down here, bro.
Casino, he done told her everything.
Yeah.
He needs to stay off of the end.
Yeah, he
Kyle Pitts that tweet. He said, "Look, hey, in so many words, he was like, yeah, I'm still keeping number 8, but guess what? I'm getting targets."
There you go.
There you say it.
So Red.
Throw me the ball. Yeah.
Red, is this the official Chris Chandler era again?
Ooh.
Well, we gonna have success now. We had
success with Chandler.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna have sustained and real success. I think that listening, man, to me, listening to Kurt.
We was one blow job. Away. One Saturday night blow job.
Yeah, there you go.
ER away. I ain't gonna say his name. I just say
the NFL man of the year. By the
way, hold on. Truth be told, Eugene Robinson just got caught because they said that same girl.
They was all doing it. There you go. Yeah.
That same girl, and that same girl was down there. They just didn't ask her. But everybody was down there doing the same thing down there on South Beach in Miami. And it just happened that the Reverend's son.
Yes.
The preacher's son.
I rather Jamal or somebody like that get caught. But Eugene.
John, wait a minute.
That shocked everybody about Eugene, man.
Yeah. Well, see, thing is, they always said the preacher's son is the worst one.
There you go.
The preacher kid.
You're right, John. You're right.
Hey, and Antonio said what I was about to say. Because see now, after that Super Bowl, Jamal Anderson, man, I don't know what the hell wrong with that boy.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah.
I don't know what the hell wrong with that boy.
That man puts breast milk in his Fruit Loops, bro.
That's a weird cat. That's a weird cat, man.
For real. Dead serious.
And I'm talking about, they found him in the bathroom of a Quick Trip. He was
Quick
on the floor
Trip.
of the
That's
bathroom
what I'm
of the
about
Quick
to say,
Trip.
John. Yeah, man.
Why you doing coke with a white boy in the damn Quick Trip?
Bruh, come on, man. Come on, Jamal. Get it together, bruh. Come on, man.
And he had a gig on 7 Night of the Zone, lost it because of some impropriety. Then this latest thing, it was some years back when he had a gig on 92.9.
There you go.
He lost that because of some old crazy stuff, exposing himself. And I think,
keep going, John. You forgot one more. Keep going.
What was it, Red? I probably did forget that. What?
He was on ESPN and lost that job.
That's what I was about to say. Way back when he used to feature on ESPN.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's got a very likable personality, man.
He lost 3 jobs, dog. ESPN 92 and 790. You stupid stack of shit.
Yeah. Well,
about a Red, you're gonna see him at FedEx. He's gonna have you hemmed up in one of them bathrooms.
Hey, he wouldn't last, Tonio. The way Jamal, he wouldn't last at UPS. They fired him within a month.
So I guess it's what Rick James said is true, huh?
Yeah.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
He got caught in some embarrassing moments. Like, dude, people don't do drugs. Don't you got a house? Why are you in public?
He got a mansion.
Totally ridiculous.
Dude, they just got a house. He got a mansion. Shit.
You got to go to Quick Trip and racetrack and all that to be in the public. You got your family all on. When he was having his good year in '98, they interviewing his mom and his family, all the
Yep.
good stuff, and you embarrassing them because you too stupid to staying home when you want to do your dirt. Jamal,
Okay,
boy,
Facts.
to address Wallace on the bottom. The reason why the number switch never happened in the first place because the NFL had already printed Pitt's jerseys. That's why. So nobody would get number 8 but Pitts.
No, I mean you can switch. You can switch. You just gotta buy the stock out.
Yeah, you
Right,
got to
but
buy all the
You gotta
unsold
buy the stock
jerseys
out.
that have been
exactly, and they're
printed.
not
Yeah.
going to do that.
No. Kirk don't. Kirk still got his first contract money, man.
But
He ain't
Right.
yeah,
going out like that.
Kirk got old money, but he ain't spending it. One
No,
thing
he
for
ain't
sure,
spending it.
yeah, he ain't
No,
spending it.
Wallace was talking
Yeah.
I
about
like
giving that
that.
number
I
8.
like that about Kurt.
But Wallace was talking about giving the number 8 to neighbors. That's not going to happen.
Neighbor, he ain't on the team, and he ain't gonna be on the team. Wallace,
Yeah,
Nah.
now turn
he
them
wouldn't be
cartoons
And I
here.
on.
agree with you. I
He
agree
wouldn't
with
be
you.
here.
Pitts wouldn't do that. Pitts wouldn't do that for a rookie coming
Man, you
in, man.
stupid.
I bet
Okay,
it what he
now
watching right there.
let me ask you. Let me ask you about this.
Yo,
Okay, what
that's
about this
stupid, bro.
Kason Reddick from the Eagles
Huh?
that we supposedly offered Philadelphia a trade for? What y'all think about this dude?
I've been hearing rumors. I
I
want to hear
like him.
something.
I believe once we hear a restructure on a real contract, then he'll be in play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's the
But
If we
holdup
don't
you
hear
is
got
no
you
right
got
now.
to hear a
restructure,
cut.
Facts.
Either
we don't
somebody
hear no
got cut
major restructure.
or somebody gave restructure.
Yeah, we don't hear nothing about no major restructure, then he not coming in.
Right.
Well, now let me ask y'all this: if we get Hassan, now do we think what we do with number 8?
We
You still
Still,
to
gonna get
me,
you still gonna
Still
get
getting
a
a
edge.
you
still getting
still get a
a
pass
defensive,
rush.
still
okay,
get a
Yeah.
pass
okay,
rusher.
okay, y'all don't bite my head off. I was just asking.
To me,
Well, you stuck your head out there.
you still get a pass rush. Just because you got him, he is the vet. He to teach the younger pass rusher coming into the game.
Yeah, we
You gotta
need
think
him.
I'm
about it.
with you, Ron. We can't never have enough studs on the
Right.
defensive
There you
side,
go. There you go, y'all. Y'all
We
right.
Okay,
We
can
need.
never
I have a
have
question.
enough pass rush. On
I,
especially when we got all these players on offense. I mean, damn, why don't we build the same type on defense?
I got a question, John,
Mm-hmm.
for the panel. In my opinion, or I'm just gonna ask y'all first, do Cam Newton come off as like salty as hell to y'all?
Oh,
yeah,
he is. He
yeah.
is.
Cam
But you know my
Newton,
deal. You know my deal is. I think Cam, even through all his NFL career, Cam's dream was to play for his hometown team, man.
Yeah,
You can tell he has a love hate
yeah.
relationship with the Falcons, man.
but he
Cam wanted
did
to
it
play here,
though. He did it when you run in your mouth.
but that's who Cam is, though, bro.
But
Cam gonna be Cam.
but
Hey,
look,
okay,
sometimes you got to be quiet.
right.
Because like
Actions
even
speak
in his
louder
last
than words.
even
I
in his
mean,
last podcast,
now he is, but when he was playing the game, Cam used to talk a lot of shit, and
That's
a
just
lot
possible.
of fans did not like that. You
and
talking
like
shit
I think he really messed up with his last podcast because he tried to compare his college career
to
to people NFL career. You can't do that.
No,
right.
you can't. You can't.
No,
And
hold on, because when he when he said what he said about his college career, then he said about what he said about his NFL career. You gotta think about it. A lot of these people that he's comparing himself to, none of them got an MVP. Cam do.
right.
A lot of
Understood.
people don't put enough respect on that man's name.
Yeah, he backed it up.
To get an
Yeah, he
MVP in
backed
the
it up.
NFL, like that's prestigious. I don't care
I
how you
know.
feel about him as a person, but
I know
that
one
man
thing.
went out
I
there and
would
put up
never
numbers.
run up on him. I know that.
See, that's the thing. I think he okay
And
as a
I'm gonna
person.
and
No, I
I'm
like
gonna
him.
say this. I'm gonna
He's
say
just too
this too.
flamboyant probably for an NFL team, and then he's probably too flamboyant to bring on as a backup quarterback. 'Cause look
No,
what we all. I
no.
mean,
Only thing
we always talking about Cam, And if you trying to, I understand what you saying, Antonio. I think that's what he wanted to too. He eventually thought after his Carolina days, he might land in Atlanta in some type of capacity, even as a backup, maybe eventual starter. It never happened.
I mean, he
But
literally said it. He literally said it is one team I would play for.
yeah,
So,
Right. But to go back to
but
what Ron said,
uh-huh.
what Ron said, the right ones didn't run up on him.
Right. The right
ones.
Let's be honest.
Because had it been the right ones,
right,
Cam would have got his ass toe up.
Right. Let's be honest. A lot of people don't like Cam because he run his mouth.
He arrogant.
Now, you got a lot of haters out here. Don't you think you need to calm it down a little bit, Cam?
No, not Cam.
For what?
That's not in his personality.
Now,
Go ahead. Not, if I have haters,
John, another preacher's son.
if I have haters, that ain't my fault. That's them and their opinion. I don't care about them and their opinion because at the end of the day, them and their opinion had nothing to do with my life.
But
I'm arrogant because of what I've done in my life.
Okay, you arrogant, but you know you already got haters somewhere that want to try you up every time you step outside. You ready for the smoke?
I mean, he just showed he was ready for the smoke. He just whipped these niggas' ass.
Wait a minute, like he just said.
That was a little smoke.
A little bit of smoke.
No, hey, hold up. Now, if it was
going down.
Right.
No. Hey, hold up. That was major smoke when you got one under your arm beating the other one and falling off the screen.
I mean,
that's major smoke.
They didn't realize how big
He made it. Wait a minute. He made it look like minor smoke because of how big he was. That's what that was.
Hold on.
What I'm saying.
Hold on. Remember when they was on the stairs and the brother that had a free shot at Cam? Where did he punch Cam first? His underarm.
He had to punch up at Cam.
Okay. Hey. Who fault was that he got bad aim? Who fault is that?
Well, I said
his arm too. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, his arm too short to box with God.
Antonio, what you saying is these guys will be able to go to Kaya Heights, right?
No, what I said was they measured Cam up while he was sitting down behind that table. Then he stood up, and they said, "Oh my God, what have we done?"
Right, but he wasn't even. He was already short. We thought he was gonna hit.
Cam wasn't trying to hit them dudes, man. He could have swung. Man, that dude is huge, man. Y'all, let's be real. We all men on this podcast, man. Cam is a huge cat, man, and he's still in shape. I don't know what possessed them dudes to go in there thinking they was finna fisticuffs with this guy, man.
They thought it was sweet. They thought it was sweet because he played quarterback, and he thought he was big and soft.
And he showed him he from College Park. That's the way it's not college, not college. He from College Park. That's what he showed him.
Stop living College Park like all College Park guys get super tough.
No, that ain't what I'm saying, Red. But he showed them it ain't what y'all think it is. That's what he showed them. Yeah,
I mean, he represented that day, but like Ron said, that was the wrong little click. Had it been another click,
that's a fact.
Hey, Red. Let's be real, Red. Had it been a real Lakewood click.
Cam would have recognized it too. Cam would have recognized it too.
Yeah. Right, he wouldn't have did that in Atlanta. That happened in
somebody that.
Where did that happen at? Where did that fight happen?
I thought it was in Atlanta.
No, it was here. It was here.
I know where.
No, it was here.
No, it wasn't. It was in Virginia.
It was in Virginia.
No. If I remember correctly, let me check.
I don't think
they were here, Antonio. They were here. Like John.
They were here.
Antonio might be right, but I thought it was Atlanta though. I don't know.
What I'm saying, it can do and we run up against some real goons. Not keep it 100.
Oh yeah, it would have been different. Yeah,
it would be different.
It was not in Atlanta.
You cannot be running your mouth out here.
It was here. It was here, Atlanta police. Now I'm looking at the article from Fox 5 Atlanta.
It was in Atlanta.
Said Atlanta Police Department has released details about the altercation involving former NFL star Cam Newton at a youth football tournament in Atlanta on February 26th. So
Okay,
it was here.
Do they say
It
where?
was Atlanta.
Okay.
They say where in Atlanta?
They said it was here.
It
Now,
said Atlanta. My side of the story, Cam Newton addressed a fight at a youth football tournament. The former Panther quarterback said he let his emotion get the best of him, leading to a huge brawl at the youth football tournament in Atlanta last week.
Okay, I was
I know.
wrong.
I know. I know. Hey, I know it went
they
the east
on
side.
Northwest. They on Northwest Drive near Perry
Northwest.
Home. Lord have mercy.
No way. No way. That's where they was. No way. That's where they was. That's
But
where they
it was
was.
sad.
for
That's
real.
what the
It was
story
sad
said.
when you got
They
a guy
on
like that.
Northwest Drive. Hey,
When you got a
what-
guy of his caliber helping
It
youth,
wasn't the
that
right
they
one.
show out like that, man. Yeah.
Wait a minute,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Well, they had that new quarry park over there. That park where they got that new quarry. Man, I got
And
to
that
go over there
track-
and see that.
And that track, yeah.
Yeah.
I got to
It
go over there and
was
see
right.
that,
They
man.
wasn't
They
the
say
right
that
one.
place
He
is
was over
beautiful.
there. Trust me, it was two more that could have got him.
Oh, you
Right.
said it right,
Yeah.
Antonio. They weren't the right ones, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It wasn't the right
Yeah.
one that was there that
Hey,
day.
what
Yeah,
did I
but see,
say?
I'm
Listen,
gonna
John,
tell you
what did I
something.
say a couple of weeks ago when that thing came out and you said Canton he held onto that hat? The right ones would have got it. That hat would have been like,
Would have twisted it.
Right.
Hey, Tonyo.
would've been
If
gone,
it was
bruh.
Mosley Park or Wilson Mill Park,
That's what I'm saying. Let's be honest. He had not run up on no
Hey,
dog.
look,
yet.
Hey, but personally, I like the way
I heard a
Cam handled
statement.
himself myself. I like the way he handled himself, man.
I
yeah,
heard
he
a statement
represented.
when I was young, and it always stuck with me. It said, "A man doesn't choose his enemy; his enemy chooses a man."
Wow.
He didn't say that he didn't create that situation, but he handled
Yep.
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
Him being audacious and all that, it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, they meant just like he meant. So they decide on their own action, what they finna do. You know what I'm saying? Now, whatever happens after that, well, you set yourself up for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
if y'all were gonna jump that, man, and that man said that hand in y'all, that's on you.
That
You have to
better
live
not-
with that because you said to decide to step in the ring with him. You
Right.
said to start smiling at you, started slinging y'all ass around, and
Like rag dogs.
Especially that first guy.
and the guy
Let me say this.
recorded.
They cannot show their face no more.
Hey, you
That shit was funny, man. Like
Ron,
John said, he had one other arm and was beating another one. I say, boy, look at him, man.
The man is a former NFL quarterback. Of course, whatever happens is going to be on video. It's going to be on video.
Yeah.
If y'all
It's gonna
want
be
to sit there and
viral.
jump this man, and y'all know how big he is, y'all should have picked something up. Be like, hey, look,
Right.
ain't no way in hell I'm
The
gonna sit
dude
there
that got slung like a rag dog better not show his face.
Listen, you got
He slung two of them. He slung the first dude up on the step, and then he slung another one over there by the fence. And he was sitting there smiling through it all. That's the worst part. He's sitting there smiling. Y'all jumping him, he's smiling.
Yeah.
Listen,
That's the worst part. It's over there.
That's
With the
the
mask of
difference
Zorro
between
hat
little
on.
boys and
Come on
grown
now.
men. Grown men will have picked something else and not fire Cam Newton. Little boys be trying to wrestle with Cam Newton. Fuck that shit. I
But
would
how he
pick
had on the
something
Three
up for your
Musketeer hat,
big
though?
ass and knock you on your ass.
Man, somebody
That's why I thought they were little boys. They kept saying they were
if you
kids.
jump in that man, they grown men because they work for him. They used to work for him.
Or they fight like kids.
Grown men.
Yeah.
They used to run his 7-on-7 organization.
Yeah.
And then something happened, then they split, they went off, did their own thing. And then when both of their teams went the head up, Cam, he can talk his shit. All right. And then they were supposed to bet on the game. And Cam was like, what he said, I can bet more than what y'all make in a year or some shit like that. He said something crazy.
Which he can.
Work for Cam.
He called
Which he
him
can,
my son.
They both
called
used to
him my
work for
son.
Cam.
It's
But
two
once they
brothers. It's
started
two
their
brothers.
own
It's a
team,
friend.
Cam hasn't beaten them since they started their own team.
Yeah.
So Cam caught him in the parking lot at first and was like, let's make a
What's
bet.
up?
The man was like, I'll make a bet with you when you beat me.
See,
But Cam had already
Yeah.
lost like 4 or 5 straight times to these dudes.
And then
Cam
the
had already
problem I
got
can't.
with him in the
Yeah,
problem.
That's what we're going
Who
to.
won that
And
day?
see, there are certain
Cam
things.
lost.
There are certain
Cam
things.
team
Cam
lost.
lost the day before to the same guy.
Yeah,
He lost
yeah.
the day
Now
before.
there are certain things that you okay. If you just left the NFL and you still getting bank, you still getting money, and
right.
you setting up a youth football team, things of that sort. There are certain things that you can't say.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. And
you can't
shouldn't be
come. You
taking
can.
part in.
Yeah, and saying stuff like, "Well, I make more money than you did that, this, that, and the third, and all that type of stuff." Okay, everybody know that, Cam.
Right.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows that. All right.
Only
Now,
thing
I told the story. I told the story of him coming out here to Douglasville at the Waffle House, ordering about $600 or $700 worth of food and not tipping nobody over here because I came in right after
Wow.
he left.
Wow.
I came in right after he left. It was on a Saturday afternoon. I came in
You
right
mean
after
to
he
tell
left.
me he put them folks to work like that, hustling
Yeah.
like that, and didn't tip them people, man?
Didn't tip.
That's
Didn't
trashy,
tip.
man. That's
And
trashy.
see, stuff like that. See,
Yeah.
I mean, stuff like that. Okay. There's some certain home training or people training that you're supposed to have.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to know better than to do some more crazy stuff like that. And then again, he might have tipped, but didn't leave a real tip.
That would have matched. That would have matched what they just did for him. I know what you're saying. And like you say, John, that wouldn't have hurt Cam Pocket point blank none at all, man.
Right.
If he had left them folks a $300 tip and just rounded it off at $1,000,
Right.
you see what I'm saying? He can do that.
Yeah.
He can do that like it's nothing, man.
Should have put something in everyone in their pockets on the way out. You got to do it Jimmy Conway style. Here you go. Put something in your pocket. There you go. Appreciate that. I mean, you got to do
a real problem with though is that even the videos that go viral with him going back and forth with the youth, even the youth, like especially nowadays, this new generation, they lost as hell in my opinion.
Right.
They don't respect nobody.
Facts,
If
Antonio.
anything, Cam is owed respect because one, you haven't accomplished the thing this man unaccomplished. You know what I mean?
That's right.
True.
Mm-hmm. This man got a state champion in high school. This man got a Heisman, the whole nine.
Right.
It's like this. You ain't even got to like him. You ain't got to like him, but for what he has accomplished and he's standing for, he's a businessman. He's Mr. Newton. You ain't got to like that man, man.
If you want to come off as an
you gotta
asshole
respect
after
it.
giving respect,
You gotta respect it.
that's something different.
But once again, Cam Newton,
respect, and then you still want to be an asshole because to me he do too much back and forth with the kids.
That's what I was going to say. Why would you go back and forth with a little kid?
Yeah, like
because he may not be mature yet.
He's still young.
Fact, John. That's a fact, John.
Like what, 34?
That's a fact. That's a fact, John.
Right.
Once again,
Cam just had his first child.
Right.
He's a child trying to raise a child.
Raise a child.
He's a child trying to raise a child. He's still trying to figure it out.
Cam got a gang of children now.
Oh yeah, he got a gang of kids.
He got what?
What he just had?
Got about
a little girl.
Cam
got about 4 or 5 kids for real.
Yeah, because they got allegations that he
man.
handling himself with his child support. They got them allegations out there on him.
So once again, why would you go back and forth with a child? I told my niece this a couple of years ago. I said, I'm the uncle, you the niece. Whatever I say goes. If you don't like it, oh well, I don't give a damn.
Oh no, he got 2.
I don't give a damn. I'm older. You
I know he
still
got chosen.
It said, well, no, all right. It says 2, and then it says he said that he has 6 biological kids and 2 stepchildren.
Mm-hmm.
So he got that motherfucker got 8. Good God.
Right, 8 kids. So,
you need to work on
alone, boy.
What you say? What else is it? Goddamn,
motherfucker.
yeah, that motherfucker got 8 kids.
I'm gonna pray for you, brother.
Here's a
Hey,
story.
and don't he got one? Don't he got one on the way?
Yeah.
That might
You got one
have
on the
been
way,
what I
right?
heard.
Okay,
Man,
okay,
man,
he got
hey,
one on the
that's
way.
too much.
But
So
It's trying to get
I'm
a
gonna
cut,
go
man.
back. Now I'm gonna go back to the Super Bowl that he was in. Now, Cam Newton really got disrespected in the interview after the Super Bowl by
Okay,
Von
you got
Miller.
on.
Well, no, really. Who carried that Super Bowl? I'm trying to think, was it CBS or NBC or whoever it was?
CBS, I
Okay,
think.
okay, it was CBS. They were interviewing Cam Newton. Okay, well, they interviewed Denver first on camera.
right.
They interviewed Cam Newton after they interviewed Denver, Von Miller, and the rest of
Right.
them. And the place where they had the interview just had a curtain between Denver and him.
Right.
They
I
were sitting
remember
up there
that. You
trying
can hear
to
them
ask.
talking. I remember that. Yeah, yeah.
You remember that?
Yep,
See,
yep.
Denver.
I do.
Oh, we did this to him. We did that to him. He ain't nothing. He ain't this. He ain't that. And
It's true.
the thing was, they asked Cam Newton about 3 or 4
heard
questions,
all.
and Cam Newton had enough, because he was hearing what they were saying about him in the
Right.
other locker room.
Yep.
So he walked off. Stephen A. Smith and everybody else was roasting Cam Newton, talking about, well, you didn't stand up there and answer the question. You didn't stand up there and do that.
Yeah,
You supposed
not
to be the
professional.
MVP. You supposed to
Yeah.
do that.
Right.
But the crazy part about it, they caught Ron Rivera in an office or a place where he was by himself and interviewed him in perfect quiet.
Mm.
Okay.
Like they set
So,
him up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. And see, my thing was, okay, Cam Newton, that whole year, when they went 15-1, and we were the only ones to beat them. They
Yep.
went 15-1. Cam Newton was portraying himself. Okay, every time you look around when he scored a touchdown, he pulling the shirt apart, doing the
Superman.
Superman thing, and all that. And one thing about human beings, whether ye be black, white, green, yellow, red, or whatever,
Pride
when
comes before the
someone
fall.
elevates themselves above you, it becomes our job to pull him back down.
Yep.
Become personal.
That's our job. That's the job that everybody tries to have. Oh, this joker here, he think he too big for his britches. We gonna show him. We gonna do this. We gonna do that.
Yeah.
And that's what happened after he didn't win that Super Bowl. Had he won that Super Bowl, he would have been good. But
yeah.
he was playing basically with one arm tied behind his back because he only had a tight end as a receiver. That was the only person he had out there that he could throw to and rely upon, that he could, that he could pass to.
Mhm.
Everything else he had to run. And Denver was keying in on that because Peyton Manning wasn't doing diddly poop out there.
He wasn't.
Okay. Peyton Manning wasn't doing nothing. But
Them
you had
defense
Cam
won them that
Newton.
game.
Von Miller, to be specific.
Let me ask
Miller
you
took a
this.
smack Cam. When he smacked Cam, that was it.
Yeah, wrecking
When
machine.
he
Because
took a
see, now
smack Cam,
they said
and then
that
after
we
that,
got
he
him
fumbled.
first. They said that we got him first.
Gave him the game
Yeah,
plan.
He
Yep.
gave them the game plan.
Yep.
Jones. Deion Jones took a smack him. That
Right.
was the same season.
That
He
man
took a
he got
concussion. He gave him
concussion.
a concussion when he started going to the end zone. Deion smacked him first. And
Sure
then
did.
he was like, Blueprint
Remember,
was put hands on him, hit him in the backfield instead of letting him get up to speed.
right.
Because when you
Was
get up to speed,
Was Deion on the team then?
Yeah.
Deion Jones, Deion Jones. Yeah.
Remember, Cam
I thought he
Newton,
came in 16.
that whole year, Cam Newton was dabbing on motherfuckers.
Debo came in 16. He smacked Cam in 16, gave him the concussion. Other
Right.
John took a hit on in 15, the year that they went to the Super Bowl. My bad, it wasn't Debo. Debo gave him cut
Neil.
the following season.
Right. I remember that. That was the next year. But who fucked them up the year before?
Debo, Neal, and Grady all came the same season, 2016.
Right. The year after that.
And Jalen Collins, all them boys came on the following year.
I remember.
Who was it?
Was it
I said Debo came in 2015. I don't think so.
But I remember
It was-
Debo
was it who
concussing
won?
though. I
Was
remember when he
it
got a
Winston?
concussion.
Winston, was it the guy that went to Jacksonville?
It might be
Fourier
our
came along
linebacker.
that year too. Fourier came in the year after that.
Or was it
It
the
might have been
linebacker went
Devondre.
to Green Bay?
It might have been
No,
Devondre.
because he came in that same year too. He came in. You talking about Campbell, right?
Yeah, Campbell.
Devondre
Yeah, he
Campbell.
came in 16.
It wasn't Spoon.
Yeah, Debo came in 2016.
I know Julio got in their ass on that same game. So
Well,
that
remember,
was the game
Cam
that we
Newton was
won.
talking big boy shit that whole year. He was dabbing on
I'm
people.
trying to think who hit
And
him.
a lot of people don't like that shit.
Hold
Oh,
on.
you finna
don't
try.
worry, Winston. It was probably some scrub knowing our defense.
Some
That's why
people feel like,
we had to draft. That's why we had to draft Debo the next year.
Was it
some
William
people
Moore?
feel like
Was
you're
it
not
Willie?
finna show me up out here by dabbing on
Was
me.
it Willie Moe?
It could have been. He was on the team.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
and
hey,
Willie Moe used to lay that wood too, man.
Okay, now, okay, wait a minute, I've been missing some comments. You
No,
said
it's-
Deion Jones came in 2015. This is tidy.
Came in 2016.
No, you said 16, and you
Yeah.
said Deion Jones was the one that hit Cam.
Yeah, that was
We
in
talking about
2016.
we talking about in Cam Super Bowl year, tidy. That's 15. That's who he
In
is. We talking about that year.
2015.
Debo on the team
It
then,
was
tidy.
Debo.
No.
Wait a minute. I'm looking at the roster.
Debo had a hit. Debo had a hit on Cam, but we talking about somebody got in Cam's ass in 2015 too. That's who we trying to figure out.
His Super Bowl. Now see, they went to the Super Bowl in
No, 'cause remember,
2015.
like yeah, because we were the only team that beat him. So
Yeah,
what guy helped us beat Cam in 2015 for their only loss against us? There was somebody on our defense that got in his ass. We can't remember. Neil came the next year. All them guys came the next year, Ron.
All the boys came. Grady, Deion Jones, Jalen Collins, Keanu Neal, and
damn, Grady came in that class too.
Yeah, Grady came in that class too.
But that was our greatest draft class right there, boy. Because all them guys contributed to that Super Bowl. Every last one of them.
Was it Vic Beasley?
I missed.
No, it wasn't Sean Witherspoon, was it?
Vic came in that class too.
But
I
remember when Debo gave him a concussion, if that's what y'all talking about.
Yeah.
But it wasn't 15 though. It wasn't 15
No,
though.
it might not been that year, but I know Debo concussed him though.
Yeah,
I know
we
he
remember
laid a
that.
boom on him that he got a concussion. Now, if you just talking about somebody who hit him hard in 15, was Spoon healthy that year?
Who knows? Who knows with that guy?
I think Spoon was gone.
In 15?
He could have been. It could
I
have
think
been.
Spoon's on. I'm looking at the roster right now. I don't see Spoon on the roster. I hadn't gotten to him yet.
Yeah, because he
Was
went
it
to
Nate?
Arizona
Hey,
for what,
wait a
2
minute.
years?
Wait a minute. Was it Nate Stupar?
Oh my God. Now you talking about
that
no
damn
name.
Mike Smith loves some damn Nate Stupar.
Yeah. And
He
what was that
loved
kid
that
name
joke.
who was married to the chick on Real Wives of Atlanta, man? I got
Oh,
so
you
sick
talking
of
about?
him.
Yeah. You talking
Man,
about?
that
Beer
was
Man. Beer Man.
Croy Beerman.
Corey Bim. Wait a minute now. Did they ever get that straightened out? Because last I saw, he was standing outside the house with the police talking about she crazy.
Yeah, I heard something like that too, man.
That's
Yeah,
what I was about to bring up. And he looked, man, dude, you are crazy. Why did you even?
Yeah.
Somebody, he needed one of us as his homeboys, because I don't think.
Oh, and man, she was looking.
Red,
Hey, Red. She was looking like Robin Gibbons when she was looking like Robin Gibbons when they were interviewing Mike Tyson, and he was jacked up on lithium and didn't know what she was saying about him until his partner told him the next day, "Hey man,
One,
she
two,
made you look
three,
like a
four,
damn."
five. All 6 of us would have told that guy, "You better not marry that girl. Our friendship is over."
Bro.
Now, I tell you what, if Cuss D'Amato was still alive, he would have never dated
It would have
Robin
been
Gibbons.
different. It would have been different. Yeah. It would have been different.
Man, it was just like Cus D'Amato had a chain on a dog the way that he had him. Because
Well,
see,
John,
he had total control over it.
some guys need that in their life too, because I mean, a case in point, I know this is off the football talk, but look at Tiger once his dad, passed away, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Tiger
it
went crazy.
immediately started going downhill, man. Immediately.
Anthony Moss said KZ smacked Cam one good time too.
Yeah,
Casey
would put the hit
was on the team.
Hey, John, y'all, I need to jump off for a minute, man. I'm gonna try to join y'all if y'all gonna be here for a while, but I need to jump off about 15 minutes, man.
Okay,
bro. All right, well, we'll hold a place for 14 minutes, 30 seconds.
Hey, but if I don't make it back, man, I enjoyed y'all, brothers, man. I enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all for having me to join y'all tonight, man. Much appreciated.
All right, man, don't be no stranger now. Don't you acting like you about to leave the apartment. I got 6 more months of rent I got to get off of you.
I ain't gonna leave it like that, bro. I enjoy y'all too much, man.
Red Swan, we know you ate an egg salad sandwich about 20 minutes ago. gotta go be excused. We get it, man. Go ahead.
Business, bro. Handle that business,
go grab that magazine and go enjoy yourself.
I appreciate y'all, brothers, man.
Damn, Red. Damn, Red. I mean, you ain't got to get into the septic business here.
Yeah, I started taking a snap of this man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But I'm gonna have to. We want to go back and look at some tape and see what it was. Cause see, Winston. Now, who you think it was, Winston? Cause see, man, I remember we popped him. We popped him in 2015.
We popped them all the time, man. We used to make him look like crap sometimes. Y'all remember that game where he had the game won and he did something dumb, and next thing you know, I think he turned the ball over like on 4th down. All he had to do was kneel down or something. He fumbled it. Matt Ryan hit Roddy White right down the field to get us in field goal position. And once again, Cam blew the game again.
Yeah, because he was trying to live up, you trying to live up to that Superman.
Right.
That's what he was doing. And see, thing is that, just like Ron was saying, there's certain things okay. You might be the big football star. You might be dragging down $250,000.
One hit,
whatever.
the Debo hit was in 16.
Yeah, now that
we talking about there was a hit in 15. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah, now that because see the thing was that we popped him and I think he suffered his first concussion and was woozy ever since we popped him. Cause
that was in 2016. That was in 2016. That was Debo's rookie year. Because Debo went off in the flats and he came back in, and Cam was trying to come across the goal line. Debo smacked him from the left side, and he went out the game.
We kicked so much ass that year. Everybody
there was a hit in 15 though.
But
I just can't remember who it is. It might have been William Moore.
What did he do before he got hit? Remember, he got that first down, right?
See, we played Carolina next to the last game of the year. Because I'm looking at the schedule. We beat them 20-13. That was their only loss.
Mm-hmm.
That was their only loss. We beat them 20-13, and we played them on December 27th. Mm-hmm. So see, the thing was that we popped him. I know we popped him in 2015, right before the playoffs. And they were saying that there were people that were saying, I don't know how true it was. There were people that were saying that he was kind of off ever since that hit because they thought that he had a concussion.
Right.
They think he had a concussion because man, we lit him up. Right. We lit him up. But now Titus keeps saying it's 16. But I just seem to remember that.
I'm finna find out. Y'all don't got me on my tablet now. I'm finna find out who this guy is.
I would have to watch that game because something. it was something about that game. It was something about that game because they may be right that we, really popped them in 16, but it was something about that game that's I don't know.
Deion Jones hit Cam on a 2-point conversion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was in 2016. That was the year that we went to the Super Bowl. I'm talking about the hit that happened the year beforehand, the season beforehand, but they went to the Super Bowl. See, we went to the Super Bowl back to back.
When KZ hit him?
I don't know. I can't remember who hit him. I know Debo hit him in 2016.
When
was it Durant? Was it Justin Durant?
Right?
It could have been. It could have been Phillip Will.
KZ hit him when Cam slid, knocked his ass out. I'm looking at.
I know it wasn't Rashid Hayman that hit him.
Hey, Rashid was a bit boy.
Number 27 knocked the shit out of Cam when Cam was trying to slide and knocked Cam ass out. Then everybody started fighting after the hit.
So that was crazy, right?
KZ got ejected from the game.
Right.
I don't even see Casey on the damn team.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
You sure want Ricardo Allen?
Well, now hold on, because that's in 2018.
Yeah, it could have been Ricardo Allen. It could have been Ricardo Allen.
No,
I just looked at the KZ hit. I just looked at the Jones hit.
Let me see.
Oh, here go another one right here.
Oh, see, look at that. Now Anthony Moore talking about it was Paul Warrilow. He said Paul Warrilow.
Man, that dude didn't do it. He didn't do anything for us.
Is he still playing?
Cam Hardest hit though was against the Cardinals though, because he was on the sideline like sleep on his face.
Damn.
That late hit when Cam was running out of bounds, the dude came and hit him. Cam was literally asleep.
Damn.
Yeah, he was asleep. That's his hardest hit.
Like Cat Williams said, that what happened when you talk shit.
Yeah,
that was the whole year. He was dabbing on people and shit.
Yeah. See that was.
Oh, you got to win the ring. You got to win the ring if you're gonna be doing all that.
Right.
You come up one game short. You got to be able to handle the heat. That's the thing.
That's what happened, man.
He can't handle the heat when he loses.
When you talk shit, but you can't back it up. That's what happened.
Nope.
I mean, I hate to put it like that, but
Cam can dish it, but he can't take it. He can. If he had to beat the Broncos, he would have been happy with all the noise. The media couldn't have said nothing to get him off his game. It would have been happiness. He would have been happy to give an interview while the Broncos was on the other side of the little thing, being mad and sad.
I think the Broncos were like, you know what? Let's show the whole world who the fuck we is.
Well, they did. What did they ever?
I mean,
Deion Jones gave him a concussion.
That was in 2016. Deion, when he hit him on the goal line, that was in 2016. That was the year that we went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he gave him a concussion.
Man, let me tell y'all, that was one enjoyable season, man. And the fact, did we even know? Did y'all think anybody think we were going to win it? I mean, when did y'all think we were going? Anybody have any inkling that we were headed to the Super Bowl that year? I mean, just the way we were kicking ass. But we were kicking ass that year. We were kicking ass.
But we took our foot off of the gas in the Super Bowl. When you face Tom Brady, your foot got to stay on the gas.
You got to stomp.
You got to keep that foot. I don't care you ride in a damn Pinto. Your foot got to be on that damn. Your foot got to be on that damn gas.
Hey, Ron. That's when them 4-cylinder. Right. Them 4-cylinder wouldn't even take the hat off your head back then, boy. Them Pintos and them Vegas and them things.
Oh man, my God, man!
Your foot got to stay on that gas.
Man, look here. I stomped the gas trying to get on the expressway, and the car just said, just started laughing.
Your foot got to stay on that gas, especially when you play Tom Brady.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey man, you look, it's just like in boxing. You got to knock the champ out. You can't point the champ. You gotta knock him out.
You got to knock him out.
You got to knock
We
him
did
out.
it in the first half, but that second half,
you can't not run the ball just full time. I mean, you got to run the ball, man. That's how you knock out the champ. You got to be smart.
Freeman, they couldn't stop Freeman in the first half. Freeman was eating.
We were eating in the first half.
I'm gonna keep getting on the ball, even if he gets stopped. You keep giving him the ball because you got to lead. The clock
look at this comment. Look at this comment right here. Look at this comment right here. Now, he was saying that the Falcons executives were partying, but the players were partying down in the locker room.
Once again, we took
our man. If
that's maturity though.
Number one,
that's on Dan Quinn right there, John. That's the dumb Dan Quinn.
Exactly. All that maturity. You got a young head coach. Your entire defense is led by rookies.
Mm-hmm.
Every star position on our defense was a rookie. I started safety.
Why you gotta have coaching? You gotta have coaching down there.
Trufant had torn his pec earlier this season, so Jalen Collins was starting opposite of Robert Alford. Yeah. Our leading sack getter was Vic Beasley. That was his second year.
Right. He ain't tough anyway.
Grady set the Super Bowl record for sack with 3 sacks in the game.
Right. So
and Deion Jones, the signal caller on defense, that was his rookie year. You got a bunch of kids that's up on the GOAT quarterback.
So it was like he lost sight of the whole.
That's what the vet's supposed to set it. The vet's supposed to took over there. Hey, look, we still got 2 more quarters.
Matt Ryan's supposed to get over there and say, "Hey, y'all calm this shit down. We ain't done." There go another example of Matt Ryan not leading again.
But what I told you about
I wasn't gonna say it.
It's the truth. He got to go over there and put his foot in their ass and say, "What the F is y'all over here doing? This game ain't over with. If y'all don't sit y'all little young asses down,
get fucking set."
But wait,
thanks,
Winston. 2 different leaders.
If I had been in Houston and somebody would have told me that them jokers was in there partying and celebrating, I'd have got locked up. I'd have went down in there.
John, they said they were playing dominoes in the locker room.
Yeah, dominoes. Oh my God.
This is.
Who the hell bought a damn domino set, man? You better be in your playbook. We got to get ready to kick ass second half. This Tom Brady.
But they said they were playing dominoes, listen to music, all that shit.
Man, no, where the hell is Dan Quinn at?
That's what I'm about to say. That's on Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn
as the head coach was supposed to settle that locker room down, settle his players down, keep them focused and engaged. That's his job.
Yeah.
Y'all did y'all work to get this lead. All right, calm down. Let's take it home.
Right. Now y'all
got 2 more quarters. Let's take it home. Then y'all can listen to all the music and play all the dominoes you want after that.
After the game over
with a new piece of jewelry. But let's get the jewelry first.
Yeah, I mean, man, you look, boy. I would never forget this. There was this commercial. Go ahead, Winston. Go ahead, Winston. I'm sorry.
Me personally, I would have fired Dan Quinn after that Super Bowl. Even though there was the second season, I would have fired Dan.
Had I heard that story right there, oh boy, let me have heard that story.
Even beyond that, you could see the energy that the team had in the first half. You see the energy the team had in the second half.
It wasn't there no more.
Point blank period. That's coaching. You allowed them to disengage from the game.
But
they sitting there thinking about their vacation and stuff. But they ain't thinking about what's going on the field. We got a whole game. We got half a game left to play.
It all started when Kyle Shanahan lost the playbook. Remember that?
Man, we can't keep sitting there saying that, man. Because at the end of the day, even if I know the plays that you're going to run, I don't know when you're gonna run it. All
Right.
I can do is sit there, look at the key, and say, "All right, well, I think this is about going to happen," but I had to still stop you from executing.
Right. I'm with
I
you,
still had to
Winston.
stop you from executing.
And we still had to leave, Ron. So
We
Hey,
did, but what I'm saying,
all we had to do
it
was run the
just
ball.
it just was really fucked up. They talked about after the game, he lost the playbook before the game started.
Oh
Then
no,
he
no,
got
no,
it back.
no.
He
Hey,
lost it
Ron,
that week,
Ron, that
earlier that week.
story was out when he lost it. That story came out when he lost it
The
because I
playbook
was
ain't even an
down.
excuse no
I was
more.
down there. I was down there week 2. I was down there week 2. Was it? Let me see. Did they just
It was the
have a
beginning
week
of
or
week
was it
two.
2 weeks?
It's 2 weeks.
But
You got the week they come
well,
home.
well,
And
there
you got
was
media week.
What?
now there
That's
was
when he
one
lost. He lost it at the beginning
Super
of media
Bowl.
week.
There was a Super Bowl where they only had 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think, was that it? Because they did have
No, I
one
don't
that
think
was
so.
only 1 week. But at
I
any
think
rate,
it was 9/11. Wanted the 9/11 Super Bowl.
Yeah,
2001,
that's possible.
Yeah.
That's possible.
2001, 2002. Okay, but at any rate, now I was down there the week that he supposedly lost the doggone playbook. I was down there, and
Right.
everybody was doggone raising Sanders. This was before the game. And
So
my thing is about that. I'm gonna say this: even though they lost the playbook, the Falcons were killing them.
yeah.
The Falcons was killing them. Okay, now. Then on top of that, you remember we scored a touchdown in the early part of the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So all of that dice and domino playing,
Mm-hmm.
them jokers really relaxed because they thought
Mm-hmm.
this thing was in the bag. And
They
see,
thought,
man, I'm telling you,
they
I am
thought,
telling you.
well, this is what they were saying. They were like,
I'm so glad those jokers ain't on the team no more.
they were
Every
like,
last
they were
one of them.
playing dominoes and listening to music.
Out of here.
The only two
They were
still left is
dancing
Grady
and
and
all
Jake
this
Magic.
in the locker room.
Yeah. Well, I like them too. They two solid guys.
And see, y'all, I don't know whether y'all heard about the fight on the airplane where Brian Cox was trying to choke Kyle Shanahan on the airplane.
Mhm.
Twice.
He was trying to. I thought it was Buddy Ryan and Kevin Kilbride
But
all over again.
hey, Kyle
I don't blame
Shanahan,
him. I do not blame him.
Yeah, he was trying to
well,
choke
Brian
him.
Cox, what he was about that smoke though.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did
And
not
see,
play the bullshit.
and see, and thinking about it, I'm wondering why Brian Cox didn't dig in some rear ends behind that.
How we know
That
he
celebrating
didn't,
and stuff. But see, I'm gonna see because I got a friend of mine that knows Brian Cox, and I'm gonna see if I can interview him and just find out, what was going on. And
Don't worry, John. It's gonna be a Netflix special soon. Folks keep
you
talking
know what,
about it so
Red?
much.
You know what, Red? You know the NFL Network has that series called The Lost Rings. You ever see that?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and see, it's gonna come out.
But
It's gonna come out, and
But
I
John,
want to hear what Freeman got to say, because you remember Freeman was talking about, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
He
tell
angry
y'all
to
what the
talk.
real story is
Yeah.
about this, that, and never said nothing.
but tell me
But
this.
John, I wouldn't be surprised even if they do an NFL documentary, because this was the biggest choke job of all time. I wouldn't be surprised if Netflix or Hulu go ahead and
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
do
well, you're right.
a
You're right.
massive
But let me
documentary.
ask
Get
y'all this.
everybody together, document the whole season, and then like the last episode will be just on that game alone. Then we'll have all the interviews.
Let
But
me
a
ask
big,
y'all
a
this.
big,
You gotta think
a
about it.
big 5 hour show.
Majority
How we
of
know,
the big players that was in that game, majority of them retired. So it's
right?
about time.
That's what
It's
they gonna
time.
say.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what
Jordan
I said.
retired.
Exactly.
Who
They gonna, hey,
who
But
you know they
don't
need the
think
money.
Matt by the announce his retirement. Devontae, he retired. Alex Madden retired. A lot of them players they know already retired. So yeah, it's about
And
time.
they see Kyle still doing the same damn thing.
But how we know they did not have that plan? Like we can show the Atlanta Falcons beating the Patriots in the first half, and in the second half, the Falcons pushed back a little bit, and the Patriots, Tom Brady, the
And
Golden Goose,
that's what Brian Cox gonna tell us on that last episode.
the Golden Goose,
And
the
you know,
Golden Child, or the face of the NFL. But we finna
Well,
give
no,
you the
see,
nah,
they got a
man,
documentary.
nah.
This one gonna be told from our perspective. Yeah.
But if you want to be honest about it, though, if I was Arthur Blank and all of that was going on in the locker room, I would have fired Dan Quinn after the Super Bowl.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I
that's
said.
what we said.
Well, he
That's what I
just
said.
I would have
I
fired
would
him.
have fired him. Point blank
He-
period. And then you got to think about. Then they said that, but they let Brian Cox go.
well,
Yeah.
Brian
Let him go that
Cox
offseason.
did some more shit too.
I wouldn't care. We needed that type of dog.
Right.
The last time we
What-
had this type of dog, Vic Beasley had what? 16 sacks, 16 and a half sacks.
Yeah.
Brian Cox leaving when the last time we had a double digit sack pass rusher.
Brian
Never
Cox
had
should
it.
have
'Cause
been.
we-
Brian Cox should have been like that dude on Friday Night Lights. That black dude that never said nothing. The preacher dude.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I mean, Brian Cox,
that's what he should have did.
he
Yeah.
you know, he did some more shit at the draft that one year.
Man, I tell you, it's good, boy.
And then he
Oh,
hired
yeah.
Steve Sarkisian to take the
Yeah.
fool place.
The next time you see Brian Cox, ask him why he asked Eli Apple was he gay at the draft. Ask him why he asked that to Eli Apple.
Oh, now I got a friend that knows him. See, I don't really know
I
him
mean,
that well.
ask
I
your
got a friend.
friend.
But
That's-
see, now see, I got to watch what question I ask because see now I don't want to be responsible for no beat down or no miss twice removed. Cause see, hey man, I tell you,
That's it, Brian.
They say Brian Cox is the Charles Oakley of the NFL.
oh yeah, man, shoot, Brian Cox, Brian Cox, when what was that? Hard Knocks. When we were on Hard Knocks and Hageman had first come, see, man, look, that doggone Brian Cox, he was kind of quiet, but the thing was about him, he had that kind of aura about him where he was just he looked like he would just go off at any second. Because I remember the way he was when he was Miami with Miami with that big headrest behind his head. You remember that big headrest he used to have back there?
Yep. Yep.
I
The
said that joke is,
only player you say, I be like, what is that supposed to be?
I said, hey, that's the only joke I ever seen that was in the car all the time.
They said Brian Cox did not play, boy.
No, he didn't play. Brian Cox.
Hey, John, I remember on Hard Knocks, he had that cigar, that big old Tony Soprano cigar.
Yeah. And that was the first time I saw one of them lighters that looked like a gas, them old gas heaters. Them like, good grief, man. What you trying to do? And the next time I saw one, old Tidy Jones lit his cigar up with it on one of his shows. And then,
I think Tidy took it from old Brian Cox.
I said, do you really need that flamethrower, man? So that moment you cut it on, it go. Like, oh hell no,
Yeah,
that's all right.
Tidy over there burning waffles with that damn lighter.
Man, look oh boy.
If
see, look at that.
It's a torch.
Yeah, man.
You torching our waffles, man. That's why we burnt them up. Yeah.
It's a wonder that, man, look, I would be scared to light a cigar around some curtains with that thing. The whole house, that whole side of the house will burn down.
You want me to cut one of them eyebrows?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, gentlemen, we headed at the 1 o'clock hour here, and man, boy, time flies when you're having fun. I just tell you, boy.
Yeah, that's why the Falcon season is so long.
yeah. And we would like to thank everyone who has come in tonight. I kind of knew this was gonna be a good one, and it was. Wallace Smith, James Holloway coming in late. I'm not paying you. Ass red. Man, look, Ray Ellison, Anthony Moss, Tidy Jones with Atlanta Bird Gang. Everybody, we really appreciate you guys coming in. And as promised, we're going to try to give you the best content that we possibly can. News may get thin, but we got a way of puffing it up beyond what it was.
Mm-hmm.
We'll puff that news up.
It ain't gonna be thin with all these Atlanta Falcon fans and they daily rumors and innuendos.
Yeah, it's hey, I'm not big enough, or we not big enough to talk about it yet, but it's coming. It's coming. They're gonna be talking about us bad in a minute. But
this draft gonna sneak right up on us, man.
Yeah. And what's that, the 25th, 26th, and 27th of next month? Hey, man.
Hey, John, I'm glad it's in April too, man, because sometimes they have it in May.
2 weeks after my wife's birthday.
Yep.
Yeah. 2 weeks after.
Oh, you'll be in the house. I know you're gonna be broke.
I'm broke now. What are you talking?
You're gonna be really broke after birthday weekend.
Yeah, man. So
and thank you, gentlemen, on the compliments for the show. And one thing we neglected to say when we had a whole bunch of folk in here: if you take a liking to what it is that you see and what you hear in this show, take this right here and smash that like button. Just knock it off. Run the call over your phone. Just make sure you hit that like button part, so that we can continue to bring you this. And gentlemen, we couldn't do it without you. And starting around right next to Winston, since I already know where Winston gonna be, and since I know where Winston gonna be, I'm gonna start with that man right next to you, Winston. Ron, where you at, man?
You can find me Talk Your Ears Tuesday nights, 8 o'clock. We be on Instagram. We be on YouTube. We be Facebook, everywhere.
All right. And Tonio, where you at, man? Where are you?
Like I always say, at work and right here.
All right. And unfortunately, I got to ask that gentleman there in the red, since his cousin left. I got to ask that gentleman in the red where he gonna be at.
Well, y'all, I'll be on my page, and then up until Saturday, I'll be on the Red and Red Sports Show 11 a.m. Saturday morning. I'm going to end Sports Week talking about some stuff. But let me add this extra plug. Hope y'all enjoying my Villain of the Day series that I have going on my Facebook page. I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm going to keep it up. I'm the entertainment and sports guy. Ron, you raising your hand? You got a question?
Yeah. And by the way, shout out to Pops and the Henry brothers. Yeah, I'll be on
Henry podcast. Shout out to you guys. Saturdays, 5:00 p.m. Facebook, YouTube.
All right. Hey, Winston, what you got, Bo?
You got a question?
No, I don't get you, man.
Lord have mercy, man. Man, Winston Thornton, catch me every Wednesday right here at the Eye Test. Follow us here on YouTube, the Eye Test on Facebook, the group and the page, and catch us in Atlanta Bird.
All right, now the show grades for the day. Let me see, Tonio. I'm gonna give you Atlanta Public Schools A.
I appreciate it.
Red, since you went to Mays High, you outside the perimeter. We're gonna have to grade you on a sliding scale. Cause they be trying to claim Atlanta all on the other side of the expressway and all that. But that's a A. And Ron, I got to give you a. And Winston, you get a. And let me see, I'll take a D- for the bell curve to make sure everything stay straight there, because somebody got to take it. And since I'm further out of high school than the rest of y'all. It don't matter to me. So, all right. Well, gentlemen, thank you. Like I said, I'm gonna repeat it again. Thank you for your comments and for your contributions to the show, because we could not do it without you guys, and we really appreciate it. And Wilson, you got anything else?
I appreciate y'all fellas coming through. Everybody in the chat was rocking with us tonight. Definitely highly appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to go. Bye bye.
Peace.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, fellas.